Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wayward Arcadium Season 2, Episode 19. As always, at this point in time, we take our finals. Before we get into finals, let's say hello to our favorite students at the Arcana Miriam, starting with Aubrey. Aubrey, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I'm Aubrey. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Mad Queen Cosplay, and I am playing Aurora Doyle, our local Damphir elf. Yes.
Yes.
Sorcerer inventor. They've had a time of it this season. This description I've said is changed almost episodely. And we both use she, her pronouns.
Absolutely. If anyone actually at home has been watching enough to tell us exactly how many times Aubrey's character description has changed this season, I'll give you a hero point. Next up, let's go to Dusty. Dusty, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Dusty. I use they, he pronouns. I am playing Aldwin Sanchez, baker of breads, haver of parents, and they also use they, he pronouns.
Excellent. This is going to be awkward, everyone. Please ignore the sound you're about to hear.
Recording in progress.
Hey, I'm the
That
best
was
at
a-
what I do.
I'm so proud
really
of you,
weird
Paige.
fart, BJ.
Well, I've been...
Bro, you need to work on your protein intake.
Yeah.
It's sounding a little... You
I've
kidding?
been-
Mildly
Robotic.
concerning.
My doctor said I have to work on my electrolytes, and all I've been able to find are nanites. So, what can I say?
Getting chock full of them nanomachines, son.
I thought people
Oh
were
my God,
supposed
is
to be
Metal
full
Gear
of like
Solid
lead or
references?
something, but here you are. Instead of plastics, you went to electronics. This
that was the
generation
future.
is just stuck chronically online.
Yeah.
DJ
we have,
now
the
comes with
worst
Wi-Fi.
ethics. Yup. With that being said, let's go to Aki. Aki, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I'm Aki, I think. And my you just told me what to say and I had a brain fart. I'm playing Saranai Iltishma. Your you know what, at this point he's just some guy.
Just a guy.
Yeah, just a dude.
guy,
Just
just a
just
dude.
sometimes a they, sometimes a he. You know, just living life. Not really to the fullest because it's hard. But like an average amount they are living. And my pronouns are she, her, but sometimes I wonder why. And their pronouns are he, they. And I'm totally using him to figure shit out.
Relatable.
Hell yeah.
Very literal
Very
opening.
relatable.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's right here. All the memes say that we play tabletop RPGs not to escape, but sometimes to dig deep and find. And that is not at all a segue. But Makai, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Well, it's Piggy popping my sweet, fabulous, lovely gamerinos. What does gamerino mean? I don't know. Did I make it up? Potentially. Are all words made up? 100%. Tonight I'll be playing for you, Gritted D Stone Basin. A lovely little they them of passion, heat, and I want to say melodrama, mostly because I don't know what that word means, but some type of drama. But tonight we're gonna roll some crits, roll some hits, or we might just whiff. We might not do anything. Only time will tell, and we're gonna figure it out. Let's do this.
How you were gonna say shit some bricks, and I was like, yeah, or whatever.
I can't
BJ
do that.
did.
I can't do that for another 3 minutes.
Well, next and certainly not least, please, Fee, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, my name is Fee. My pronouns are they, them. Though actually, no, I don't have anything to say. They're them. And I will be playing Hiro Kitsugami for you guys. He uses he, him pronouns, and he is just a little lad with a
Just a
guitar
little lad.
that sometimes plays Wonderwall. You know how it goes. It's Song of the Ages.
Today is gonna be the day Hero says goodbye to you.
Ooh.
Wait, hang on. Why is he saying
Possibly.
goodbye? Why is he saying
Huh?
I don't
I'm
know.
not
You
the
gotta ask
GM.
Hero that.
Yeah. Well, that being said, that just leaves me. My name is PJ. I am the GM for Wayward Arcadium and Nat20 Productions official here on Twitch. My pronouns are he, him, and I'll be playing everyone and everything in between. And here is a small recap. If you haven't had a chance, if you missed last week's episode, please go check out Goblets Engage on Spotify or Nat20 Prods on YouTube to go check out Season 2, Episode 18, as they took on the big bad evil guy and finally put everything back into place. And there was some interesting shifts last second. I'm being very vague because a lot happened and I don't want to spoil any of it. I know it's kind of moot when I'm doing a recap, but go and check it out. A lot has changed. Aurora changed. Everyone changed emotionally. Aurora changed in her soul.
Physically too.
And physically. There was a lot going on and a lot of emotions and great stuff. So go check out that boss fight, and let's get things started with the last morning announcement song of Season 2. Let's go.
It's been a long time.
Good morning, you freaking legends, you. Well, the finals are upon us. It's the last day of school. You're going to take your test, you're going to get your grade, and then you're going to leave. But let me tell you what, this is Cooney Marmer, the voice of choice, taking you from 11 all the way to heaven. I want to tell you that I know you're going to do it. You're going to crush it. If you can take on everything that you've had to take on this year alone, this is just a cakewalk. I believe in you, and I got your back. Now, I don't know what you're going to be doing over the summer, but I hope you pass, and I hope to see you here next year. And if you don't, this is our last year to get you because you flunked out or graduated. Well, let me just say the adventures that you will be a part of are going to be tremendous. And I just know you're going to be doing amazing things. Well, I could tell you about all the books I see you lifting and eating and being big and swole, but honestly, at this point, you already know. So without further ado, I'm just going to get this done and over with and wish you all a great final day of class. This is Cooney Marmer reminding you that we can't have a community without you and I in it. Why? Because teamwork makes the damn dream work. So until next time or never again, this is Cooney Marmer, O-U-T, out.
What a lovely man. What a lovely man.
Incredibly.
Well, it's that time. It's been one whole school year of chasing time vampires and dodging evil cults and dodging psychopathic parents and evil forests and an undead haunted mansion and street fights. And it's just been a crazy year. But this will be the capstone to all of it. The morning is filled with electricity, even though the dewy haze of the morning rests like a mist over everything. You see so clearly the sunlight in front of you. You start filing into your classes. You can just feel the intensity, the anxiety, the excitement as we begin our finals. Let's get that final music playing from last year, and we will decide what finals we're going to take first. For the interest of time, I have taken all of your bonuses and made one big bonus score. This may make it easier for some things, make it maybe harder for others. But that being said, let's do all the classes that we share first. Like MFI, Mandatory Fight Instruction. Let's get that done. Once we hear that wonderful delightfully campy finals music, we'll start doing the D100 roll. I have your bonuses here, and we'll see who's got what. All right, so it's time for Mandatory Fight Instruction. Just a flat D100 roll. No other bonuses. Trust me, you have plenty, and we're going to see what you do.
So, did I argue this though? I know you just said no other bonuses. However, I have a mandatory fighting instructor teacher's glasses that I won in a duel. Can I wear those and get a bonus?
You know what? I'm going to say no, but Rizek is still very intimidated by you.
I have a question. If I/Hero thinks I'm a survivor, can I get a bonus? I feel like it's not only fitting, but charming as well.
It will be very charming and fitting, but will not give you a bonus. You all have a very large bonus. You just won't be using your skills. This will be a flat D100 plus everything you've earned along the way. And I'm going to keep that a secret until it's done.
I have a Nito 77.
I have a 59.
Okay, 1 second. So, Fee, you said yours was a what?
Sweet 77.
Okay. What was yours, Aubrey?
59.
59.
Not 69.
All right. And Dusty, what was yours?
Well, I got 68.
9. Damn it.
So close.
I know. I looked at my dice. I'm like, oh no.
Can I sacrifice 1 point and give it to Dusty, please?
69.
I will gladly.
Trust me, it won't make any difference when he gets his final. So let's see. Aki, what was your MFI?
87.
87.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Saw and I did kick ass this year.
There we go.
Studies, my guys. We just want good grades. Even though I haven't been in school in a hot second, I just want good grades.
I haven't been to school, he says.
Well, no, I have me. I want good grades. Fuck Sarnai. I really want Sarnai to have good grades. Okay, call me a tiger bomb. Actually, don't. It's kind of racist, but like I can call myself that. And
Call me a tiger bomb.
Tiger mom.
Not Tiger Bomb.
Oh,
I heard
I
tiger
was thinking
bomb
even
as
more.
well.
Okay.
God,
So,
no,
Makai-
yeah.
So,
Hey,
Makai,
what's
what's your
poppin'?
MFI? Did I get yours already?
No, you did not, because I got a 94.
Oh, that's
A
good.
94.
God,
That's fitting.
Ooh.
never mind. I won't say it.
Okay. So, okay. Let's keep going. We'll start going through all these. Next up, we have dancing. Let's see how you do in Melee's class. Give me that
I get a
D100.
bonus because this is my bestie.
If I can't give you the bonus for it. I couldn't give Dusty the bonus for glasses. I'm not giving you a bonus for the bestie.
Boo. That's okay. Well, then I'm just letting you know right now. I'm gonna the minute we hit the zoo class, I'm gonna ask can I have a bonus because one, I kept getting nat 20s and becoming like a Disney princess. There, I feel like I would.
Oh, that's right. That was one of our actual classes. It wasn't just us going to talk to a dragon.
Yeah, no,
I have
it was an
to
actual
be-
class, and they kept acing it every time we walked in.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 56.
56. Thank you so much.
I have a 60. My
So,
number went up by 1.
You
Can
said
we use a hero point on these?
everyone will be getting 1 hero point for the session that can only be applied towards the test.
Well done.
Uh-oh.
So, you know, if you're not sure, you might be doing pretty well. You might want to save that hero point for another quiz that you bomb.
I mean, on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad do you think it's gonna get? PJ,
I mean, I'm gonna
things are
say
looking pretty bad.
your bonus is pretty hefty. I don't know.
Okay, I'll trust you on that one.
What'd you get?
I'll let you know in a second.
I got an 88.
Thank you. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, that's one above what I rolled last time, which I
Yeah,
think
we
is
got-
kind of funny.
You got an 88?
Yeah.
I'm gay for this person. I got an 80.
Yeah, okay, listen. Anybody here should know that the power of friendship defeats any sexuality.
You know what?
That is completely true.
This
Mhm.
is just facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all died together. Like you
We
know.
died together. That motherfucker was my first proper hug. I didn't even hug my partners properly. I waited a whole extra year to give them a proper hug. But
Yeah,
Honestly,
Just
you know
saying.
what? I get it. Y'all
just told
y'all
Melee.
had shit to go through. Y'all had
We
shit to
had
go
some
through.
shit. That's what I'm saying. We had some shit. We're okay. Holy crap.
I just told Melee we'll talk later. So
Olivia, do you like me? Yes or no? And then like you drew a new box and you went, can we talk in season 3? And there's him going, immediate anxiety.
Anxiety for a whole summer.
Ugh. So Makai, what's that dancing D100 look like?
Well, it looks like the lowest possible number of D100 can roll, a 1.
You rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1. I rolled
Why
a
didn't
out
you
of
just-
all 100 possibilities. I rolled a 1, PJ.
A 1? Like
this
a,
may
like,
be the
Like a singular, like a
that's
singular
what you
digit.
should've- that's what you should have
So I'm gonna go ahead and use my hero
Yeah.
point now.
Yes,
if that's okay
baby.
with you.
You know,
Please.
Greta does not have a 1 in dancing. We all know.
Yeah.
this.
There's,
no.
how the fuck would you even get the bonus 50?
I got real excited too.
49.
So I saw it like roll up. It was like 0-0. It was like, oh, did I get 100? No, 1. Oh, oh.
God, wait a minute. No,
Oh.
wait. I don't know how American schooling works, but technically, even then, like a 50 isn't a pass in Canada.
It's not a pass.
Nope.
It's not a pass in America
I was like,
either.
it's pretty,
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need like a 60 at the
Yeah.
minimum.
The lowest you can
Uh,
get before you get like a D, which technically still is a passing, is about a 75, higher 70. 75, 79 is usually still a very solid pass in America.
Mm.
Completely understandable. That being said, I did go ahead and I re-rolled. I got a 72. Much
72.
more,
Yeah,
much better,
much better,
much better.
baby.
Much better. Okay. So I believe at this point, everyone is rolling for dancing class. Next up, we have Arcana Zoology. Let's roll for that. I'm sure Big Red is very proud of you now that he's in class, hitting on people and learning about social grace.
Oh,
So proud.
that's a different number than I thought it was.
51.
51. Okay, 51.
96.
Don't know why. Don't know how.
What was yours,
Probably
Aubrey?
sang some
96.
song. Is
Holy
there a
shit.
song about the zoo, about animals?
Fortunately, no, not one that can be applied.
She-Wolf by Shakira. Perfect.
There's a
Ah, woo!
There's also Hungry Like the Wolf.
It's classic
I'm lost
too.
and I'm found.
No,
What
we
does
have
the
to get-
clock say? Ding, 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 ding.
But no, we have to do the Shakira song. The Shakira
Shakira,
song.
there we go.
No, I meant the Shakira song. She's serving 8 years, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why that affects me so much. But just to think that she's gonna have to serve 8 years and it's all her fucking useless husband's fault, I would kill a man. Actually.
Oh, she killed him publicly, not like actual murder, but like in the public image. Did you hear that?
I know.
Did you hear that diss track?
Yeah, I did. But I just think he deserves to suffer more.
Yeah.
All right. So that being said, Dusty, what's your Arcana Zoology finals roll again?
I'm almost willing to take my role for how Aldwin has reacted in Arcana Zoology, because I think almost every time except one, Aldwin has been in a depressive episode.
Fair.
Because I got a 28.
28. Ooh, now I will say this apropos of nothing, but Makai did remind me. You have to pass 2 of your 3 core, shared classes and personal classes. So if you bomb one and you want to keep that hero point, not the end of the world. Not a bad idea.
I think just thematically, Aldwin's gonna bomb this one just because like they didn't learn anything. They barely talked to Big Red.
Very, very fair.
I mean- You know what? Not worth arguing.
Okay.
Not
All
worth
right,
arguing.
Makai, what's your Arcana Zoology check?
So last time I rolled a 73. This time I rolled a 74. One up.
Nice.
74.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
It was that one that was missing from Aldwin's roll to get a 69.
There you go.
It was that one I rolled coming back to help.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the raid, Elderworm Studios. We're actually taking our finals as a class RPG. We're just going to the final scores now. Speaking of which, Aki, what was your test roll in Arcana Zoology?
So you know how Mikai, last time, like out of like 100, how bad could it be, right? So now I ask you the same question. Out of 100, how bad could it be? Because I'm on the exact opposite of the end. I rolled 100.
Let's go!
Oh.
I didn't even need a bonus. I was like, that's a lot of zeros. For like 2 seconds, I thought I just got a 0. I just didn't like look to the other, like to the other side. So like right as I like picked up the dice, I was gonna re-roll. I was gonna like, okay, this is a hero point thing. And I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, hang on. That one has a lot of zeros.
Yeah, I can almost imagine like you walked in Arcana Zoology and every magical animal just started flocking to you, because you're the Disney princess of this season.
That
I'm sure everyone
happened
was
3
like,
times over.
Yeah.
just give him the A+. I mean, clearly.
Why?
Exactly.
What's going on here?
All right, next up, I know we're going to be going to some classes, hopefully those that are shared by people. For example, Dueling Club. I know that Sarnai and Greta are both in the Dueling Club, so let's get that done, and we'll go from there.
Wait.
Hoping my bonus is good.
There we go.
Or you're 130 or whatever.
Little bit.
Give it a little bit. Give it a little bit of you. I can't wait. We're on stream. I can't sing that anymore.
At least not more than that many bars. But yeah, so Mikai, what was your dual club number?
77.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Getting a lot of sevens. It's
good.
It's fine.
Yeah. Aki, you're up next. What is your dueling club number?
71.
Heck yeah. All right, now let's see who else shares a class with anyone. Does anyone share a class with anyone else? I don't think so, now that I see on my notes. So, that being said, let's do this, I guess, class by class. Summoning class. Aki, what is your summoning class number?
Yes, what is my number?
Summoning 102.
I've refused that number. So
Are
I'm
you using
just
hero point?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a hero point because that was a singular digit.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
that was singular digit. So I'm pretty sure that's how I'm supposed to read it anyways. So
It's
just
the
gonna
negative crit.
that one.
It's the negative crit that's been passing to us all.
A lot better. 88 again.
Let's go.
88.
Bookity,
That is
bookity.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up on the list we have Cheliax Club. Let's roll to see how well the Cheliax Club does. I'm so sorry.
All of 2 classes.
This is technically one class and then one
Oh.
episode. And much like I think it is this episode. 1 second. I can't tell if this is like a 60 or a 9. No, because if it was flipped this way, it would be 0. The 0 would be in front of the number. Okay, so it's 90. Yeah, one
Let's
fucking
go.
class. One class. They were like, we can't fail these guys because they're from here, right? That would be kind of rude.
That would be. I feel like we could get sued over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
This one's a lawyer.
They gave you the book and they're like, all right, it's your job to grade on a scale for your club. And you're like, well, clearly I got myself a 90 and be fair. Okay.
I feel like we do participation marks because there's no way that we anybody here would like fail theoretically because only Chilaxians to my knowledge was in the club for obvious reasons, and everybody was like, did you go to therapy? Yes or no. So the therapist had a checkboard, just like showed up. Yeah, there you go, 10%. Just every session, 10. There you go.
Love it. Oh my
sorry,
God.
that's 90% of therapy.
Sorry,
You went to 9 therapy
90%
sessions. Very
The
nice.
9 therapy sessions. I was just failing a whole bunch of things.
Weren't we all?
True. Well, next up we have Aubrey. First on your list is shop class / crafting / inventor class.
/ gay class.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, taking an entire class just
82.
to be with your partner. Okay.
82. Oh yeah.
Couldn't be Aldwin.
Look, you went as a friend. Aubrey. Next up we have astronomy.
One of the things will be very mad if I don't pass.
Mm-hmm. Just a flat D100.
I mean, you do have the hero
Literally
point just in
made of
case, right?
stars.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the hero point on that because it's only a 14.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
Do it. What's this
Tastes
with
yucky.
failing our main class and just going, nope? Because Greta had to roll it for combat or something, right?
I had to roll it
No,
for dance.
For dance. It's close enough.
But like,
Eh,
fighting and dancing is basically the same thing.
I have a 58 with a
50.
with a hero point.
8. Okay. Cool.
That's
It's
much
fine.
better.
I was
That's
regularly
significantly
I was
better.
regularly critting in this class for.
Yeah,
my
I was
roll.
gonna say your bonus
Yeah.
should. That was your main class too. That your bonus should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, next and certainly not last, the host club. You were in the host club this year. and
Yeah,
you
I
never
forgot about that.
Oops.
Well, you went to
We
go
were doing a
say
lot
hi
this
to
year.
Gwendol at least once this
Yeah,
season.
no, I mean, I imagine like it was. I went at least one of the times like we went to just general study.
Yeah. Gwendol with a pen, just like let's just turn that 0 into an 8.
Gwendol with a pendle.
And that's a 72.
Yeah.
Gwendol.
Nice.
Yeah, you originally
you,
got a
Gwendol.
12, and then Gwendol came in on the side and put a check, and just like 70.
Just
You
you're
got a
like
12,
my
just put a
friend
little
is
line.
my friend is way too good of a person to fail host club. I will not see them fail.
No. Gwendol is a good boy, and Gwendol saw nothing.
Gwendol's no narc.
Gwendol's no snitch. I know better.
Gwendol's
All
not a
right.
cop. Are you?
I can smell bacon a mile away. Dusty, give me that alchemy roll, my guy. Just one flat 100.
I keep forgetting the
Hmm.
background.
This I'm going to do a hero point on because that also was singular digits. Yeah, what's going on with our main classes?
I'm telling you.
Who switch dice?
See, when I rolled for my main class, I got just a 7, and I was like, no, thank you.
Aki, I got a 7.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
I literally got a 7.
Oh, okay. Like now with your free
Yeah,
roll,
I just
or
no. The original roll was a 7.
oh,
Oh,
your
thank
original.
God.
That's why I was like, no, you didn't. I said 7, and then you said 7. Clearly, I was just trying to make you re-roll again. I was gonna make you cheat.
No, it's fine. Well, this is much better. It's 87.
Oh, okay. All right.
Goodness.
All right, next up, Chronomancy class. Don't fail this one. Don't fail the very pinnacle of your entire school year.
Oh, no.
If he does, can he just use his
I
stopwatch
still have that thing.
that he never used?
Oh, fuck. It's late enough. I can swear. Yeah.
Yuck. You know,
Yuck?
just swear like that if you really want.
Yuck.
I got
That's yuck and scary.
okay. No, yeah. 62.
62. Okay.
Nice. Well, that's pretty
There's
good.
some formulas in there. Although didn't take any notes.
You were like
you were-
teaching chronomancy. I'm living chronomancy.
You were also turned into like a baby. Like
That's right. Yeah.
So, like-
Right.
All of your notes were for the previous timeline, and you just haven't had
Yeah,
time
exactly.
to translate them.
Oh man.
For whatever
All
reason,
right.
that Alden wrote them in Latin.
Now, again, another
Timeless
class that
language.
we saw barely, if at all, Occult Mundane. Let's see your Occult Mundane final.
I did got that, and that was the one that showed us about like the cult and what they were. So it was only one, so it was actually fairly important.
It was. It came in very strange handy.
And that's a 46.
Ooh, 46.
Man, the dice are really choosing homophobia tonight.
Yeah, no, they don't like Alduin didn't learn this year. Let's be real. Alduin didn't learn.
Yeah, I know, but you don't need to learn. You just need to pass.
You just need to live.
Gotta survive.
Matt, you don't want to do summer school. No, you want fun in the metaphorical sun with fucking melee.
Why is the sun metaphorical?
Because we don't know where you'll go. The sun doesn't exist in Shadow Absalom, therefore I have to it's metaphorical. I don't know where you fucking go, okay? Like, geez, I don't know where you live either, okay? You could be banished to the Shadow Realm, for all I know. Fucking set up Kaiba looking ass, have an ass.
Kaiba have an ass.
Fucking Mokuba, you're Mokuba.
How dare you? How dare you?
No,
they're a Joey Wheeler at best, okay?
No,
hang on. You take that back. You take that back.
All the way to Joey Wheeler. They are side pro tag, okay? They're no fucking Mokuba. How dare you, Aki?
Yes.
Your
Alduin is in
child
fact the
self
true
was
king of the duelists.
definitely a fucking Mokuba.
All right, well, next up.
Kahuna.
The big kahuna, Yugi. Well, next up, we have Makai for Grita. Let's, once more, a class we never went to. Jousting Club. Go ahead and give me your roll for Jousting Club.
Ah, geez, Yug. Man, I probably should have went to Jousting Club.
Oh, you could have found Jouster.
You could have found Joustor.
I could have, but I didn't. And when I show up, I get a 21 for the class because, my God.
That tracks.
Explains. I'd have no excuse. There's nothing I can do for it.
Your exam is getting on a horse.
How many more classes do I have?
The last one you have is Champions class. It's the big one. Can't screw that up.
I'm gonna do something. Crazy and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my chosen one ability to reroll and cheat at jousting class?
I'm gonna say
potentially rude.
I'm gonna say no, only because in theory you would probably not know you failed until after you sent in your test.
Fair enough. All right.
Glimpse of redemption, jousting class.
Glimpse of redemption.
It hurts my pride. It hurts my ego.
Yeah.
Either you pass me, or you feel really, really sick for the next couple days.
I doubt that's the first time a teacher has heard that.
Yeah, like, come on, we're high-level adventurers. The only people that's been able to kick my ass is basically 5 angry college kids during that one thing where you almost killed Rizak Pimple back in the middle of the gym.
And like, we were mildly annoyed then. Imagine if you put our grades on the line, son.
Laney for sure almost killed that frog. Anyway.
But for Champions class, I rolled much better. I rolled an 82.
Let's go.
Which is like the opposite +1, which I find really
nice. All right. So, next up, we got Fee. Fee, are you ready? All right. For social engineering, give me that D100 to see if you passed, and then can work with Logan on changing the world for the better.
Oh, fucking Logan.
God, this.
But like, what if you just did
later?
Yeah. So you know how the cards, and if you put your heart in the cards, it will work out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure didn't for me. So I rolled a 2. So I'm using my hero point, and I did it again, and that was such a snappy 99 that I'm not.
Holy shit!
What?
Oh, I hate.
Good lord!
What this means, but let's go.
What class was this? What class was this?
Social engineering.
The New World Order class.
God damn.
New World Order and
should've-
Associates.
I should have saved that for last for the drama of it, but nope. I did it for the lulls because next up we have two classes I know for a fact you've never been to. Please roll for your Bard class. In true fashion, the Bard never went to Bard class.
I honestly forgot that I had that class. But
You were
so did
really-
Hero, so it's okay.
At least, okay, like theoretically, at least if you look at it from a college like standpoint, you found out what you wanted to do,
Yeah.
like with your life. It was
I sure did. That is a 68.
That's not bad. That's not bad. You know,
Not bad
Not
for
bad.
like a
All the
class that
ghosts
you
were
get
helping
to-
you.
Yeah.
Yes, all those ghosts definitely were like
Yeah.
helping you get by.
Jason Derulo's been haunting me ever since we summoned him. I just need you to know, like everywhere I go, I hear quote unquote Jason Derulo like once a week, anywhere. It
Yep.
could be at home, it could be at like a store, anywhere, at least once a week. I know a
Yeah.
ridiculous amount of his songs now.
Same.
Super fair.
Ever since season 1, Jason Derulo and Pitbull have re-entered my life in such a powerful fashion I could not fathom.
Good. You're welcome.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide indeed. Well,
It's a
last
305.
one. It's a 305. Dale.
Which other class did I forget?
Tattoo Club.
Oh yeah.
You never went to.
Dude, weren't you
I
going to
should've
design us a
gone. That
tattoo?
would've been really
An
cool. That was
entirely
something
new
that
You
world
were
order?
supposed to
Damn
design
it.
us a tattoo, yeah.
Yeah, you
Wow.
An entirely
Well-
new world
Apparently,
to rule, I think.
apparently, I don't know, getting getting scars to count
Sorry,
like getting tattoos because that was a 87.
87.
Oh my God.
Holy damn. All right.
So like, I don't know. Hero's on his bullshit again.
All right. Well, with that, we can end the music because all the finals have been turned in. The the bell for the end of the day buzzes, and you all get to leave back into the quad, that ever so uneventful place on the campus. And in a few hours, maybe you've had a chance to grab a beer or get a meal together, one last meal together. You get your scores, and here are your scores as listed by name and class. Let's start off with the first name I have here, Aki. Aki, for summoning, you got a 118 out of 100.
God damn.
Let's go.
For dueling, you got 101. For the Cheliax Club, you got 120. For MFI, you got 117. For dancing, you got 118. And for Arcana Zoology, you got the highest possible score of 132. You have passed with flying colors all of your classes as well as your field exams.
Sunrise just fucking built different. God damn.
100%. 100% cool. My
Oh
word.
god. Oh god. I have the scores from last year too. All they did was get better. That's what we like to see. This is ooh. It's still not enough for their dad though, but that's fine.
No.
So
Once you
now
bring
I'm-
him a dead demon, he'll be like, I think I'm finally feeling
Did
emotion
we do
for
that
my
in
son."
season 1?
No, it was a Hell Knight. It was a corrupt Hell Knight. All right, Aubrey. Under Aurora's name, you see shop, 108. Astronomy, 85. Host Club, 99. Gwendol was like, not today. MFI and dancing both get an 87. And Arcana Zoology, 113. You have passed all your classes as well as your field exams. You have passed your sophomore year at the Arcana Miriam.
I keep my scholarship
You get
despite how depressed I've been this year.
in true gay fashion, you go to college, you're depressed as hell, you're exhausted, but you still get to keep your scholarship and you're
Mm.
barely passing, but you're a
Yeah,
champion.
I was alive, then I died, and now I'm kind of alive again.
What a story. All right, Dusty, you're up next. You have in alchemy a score of 113. In chronomancy, a score of 88. In MFI, a score of 92. In dancing, a score of 106. Now, in arcana zoology, you only got 54. You failed our arcana zoology. In occult mundane, you got a 72. Number to pass was 75. Not only did you fail occult mundane, but you failed arcana zoology. Although, in order to pass, you have to pass 2 of your 3 classes in both curriculums, which means you passed. You gradually. You got those D's, those F's in that class that you know no one cares about, and you're like, that can live on transcript. I don't give a shit. I pass.
Good Lord, thank goodness.
All right, next up we have Mackay. Dueling Club, 109. Jousting Club, 53, which means you have failed one of your classes. Champions class, 114. You have passed your personal curriculum. Now for the shared curriculum, see if you pass that. MFI, our mandatory fight instruction, 126. You very much passed.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dancing class, 104. You've passed dancing. And last but not least, arcana zoology with Big Red, 106. You have passed all but one class, meaning you have graduated. You've passed.
Suck it, math. Actually, wait, no. Thank you, math.
Thank you. All right, last but not least, we got Fee. Social engineering, 132. Bard class that you never went to, 100. Tattoo club that you never went to, 119. Mandatory fight instruction that you actively tried to sabotage yourself in, 114. Dancing, 88. And arcana zoology, 83. All
I just
of
want
you.
everybody to know that dreams do come true. If you believe.
Do you believe in life
If
after
you
love?
That's all. Thank you. Sorry. Did I pass my classes? Peter?
You passed. You have passed all of your classes. Everyone has graduated their sophomore year at the Economirium. And now you will come back to this school as a junior. And since you've all passed, you are all allowed to go on your travel abroad for your 3rd year of the Economirium. If there was anyone who had failed, oof, I did not plan for that. We will have to figure that shit out later.
Summer school.
A one shot.
Summer
school. Yes, exactly. Summer school. It's a good old D20 roll off rally and see what we
A
got.
great summer school one shot.
All right. So you get your good news. Every one of you have passed. Now I'm going to do one roll to summarize the entirety of Melee's education, as well as anyone else you're currently interested in. Who else are you seeing who fails and who graduates?
Eden.
Who asks, who tells your story?
I think Lanny. I think we really want to. We deserve this
Vanny,
Lanny.
yeah.
I really need to figure out what Lanny, how Lanny's doing.
I want to gloat at Logan, please.
All right, you want to go by Logan and rub it in his face? All right.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. I want to roll if I can sneakily surprise him somehow to rub it extra in. And then after that, I need to talk to Gritta and Sarnai, if that's okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Before we do any talking, though, I do want to say, no, that comes later. But I do want to say, Sarnai has semi-enthusiastic stickers to give people who got like 100 and above.
A golden star! No! You feed into the praise kink. Oh, you feed into it so.
They're like, I'm not done yet, bitch. And for the partners specific, like Aurora and Aldwin can occasionally get like a sticker or two, right? But for the partners, they got the crazy ones. They got the scratch and sniff. The scratch and sniff ones, right?
Yo, that's
yeah,
crazy though.
it was pretty fucking crazy, you know.
That's pretty crazy, G.
It's just like, here's a purple star. Oh wait, I got a British accent. This one is a purple star. I heard it smells like grapes. And then this one is pink, and I believe it's supposed to be strawberries. And then this one is yellow, and it says banana, but I think it actually smells like coconut. And I just start like giving out like stickers like that. So that means Hero has a lot of stickers.
It's so cute.
I'm the king of stickers.
Actually, no, bitch, I am. And I start showing you my because that's what I really got them for. I got myself the jumbo stickers because I didn't get anything below 100.
Sarnai has like one of those formal sashes, and instead of pins and medals, it's scratch and sniff stickers.
I want you to know that Hero will take one of his stickers and place 2 where Gritta's boobs are, and then 1 on Sarnai's crotch. And that's it. I just want you guys to know that will happen as soon as he gets stickers.
As long as they consent, and if not, I'm
100%. 100%. 1010%.
I'm fine with it. It's just sticker. And instead of like, I don't know, like birthday boy, like birthday scratch, I was like academic boy, you know, just like, like a sash, you know, nice. And maybe occasionally we hear the Zoe 101 theme, because that's my lowest score, 101, right? So I kept thinking I'm Zoe 101 now.
Not saying I know most of the lyrics to that, but I am saying that Grit is say good noodle.
So I'm going to give you the NPCs who have passed and failed. In no particular order. Eden passed. Melee passed. Lanny is passed.
Thank God.
Logan passed.
How can he pass if he's a teacher?
Well, he's also blending in as a student, so he's probably like,
okay. So he was just like, I'm gonna take it so far, you guys. I'm committing so hard to this thing. I'm gonna take fucking exams.
I mean, Lily's a teacher as well.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm forgetting an NPC. Am I forgetting somebody? I mean, like, I have more to rattle off, but
Mateo. How could we forget about Mateo?
What about puppy dog?
Gwendol.
Oh, I got Gwendol on the list.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Logan passed. Big Red has only been in school for 3 weeks, passed all of his classes.
Wow.
Hey, good for him, baby.
I know. Parrish. That's the other one. Parrish.
Parrish.
Well, I have a sister. Did she pass?
Oh,
if she doesn't pass, I'm gonna panic.
I'm so glad you asked, because she's up next. Venetrix. Pass.
Okay.
Yes.
I felt a different level of dread.
Parrish Wilmanax has passed this year. Gwendol failed.
What?
Gwendol failed this year.
Impossible, no.
We're gonna have to break him out of sophomore
Okay,
year.
so guys, I feel like we should burn down the school. Who's with me? Arson? Anybody?
Well,
Gwendol was
No.
too
Actually,
busy.
you know what? For once, I kind of agree.
Gwendol was too busy adding in, you know, that extra line to turn like the 1 into a 7, that he really didn't see what his grades looked like.
Oh, all right. Well, now we need a summer school one shot just to get Gwendol through to next year. The most important character.
We're not gonna let our himbo golden retriever ranger down. I love it.
Well, actually,
That's why we're going out on C.
He seems like somebody who would enjoy summer school, though.
Actually, yeah.
Are you telling
but,
me
like-
a summer within the school, a summer of fun with all of my friends, where we're housed and clothed technically because there's a uniform, and fed?
All right.
I
there's a uniform.
think they would enjoy
They would enjoy it, but they would enjoy it too much and not do any of the summer schoolwork.
I'm so glad to be around my friends, even in the summertime. This will be a magical 3 months. Yeah. Is there any other NPC I'm thinking about? I forgot that you want to know how they did.
How did Cooney Marmer do?
Yeah, I was just about to say, how did the voice of choice taking it from 11 straight on to heaven, baby?
Let's see how Cooney Marmer did. Cooney Marmer has been a senior at the Arcanumerium. Well, his total career at the Arcanumerium, instead of 4 years, has been 7 years.
I love that for him.
Holy Van Wilder.
Cooney Marmer.
Does he just keep changing his major in the final year so he can't graduate?
Believe it or not, there is a story thread about Cooney Marmer that has been hidden ever since season 1. If you find it and pull on it, you can learn everything you want to about the voice of choice. But Cooney Marmer technically passes.
Technically.
I don't know what that means.
Now I'm concerned that Senor Marmer is like some eldritch spirit that actually just haunts the school. But no one knows it because they're the voice of choice.
Did we know what Mateo would have gotten if they weren't a punk ass bitch?
All right, hold on. Let me put him on here. Mateo.
The ghost of Mateo. There's a new student. Oh, Adam.
Mateo
fails by 1 point.
They deserve it at this point, honestly.
Yeah, he died the day before.
Look, all of them got gaslit too hard.
Oh my goodness. There wasn't even any girl bossing.
There was a lot of gatekeeping, though.
There was
a lot. No. I was gonna say there was technically a whole fuck ton of gatekeeping. So much gatekeeping, the motherfucker went to last wall.
It's true. It's true. He's like, I gotta blend in so deeply into this lie that I'm telling. I'm gonna like spend an entire summer doing like military service at last wall.
Oh yeah, I still need to tell. Oh god, that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the good friend that y'all made.
So he never existed. So it really is just us.
Sorry, Lanny. You just suck at making friends.
Don't worry,
like
I have
your
an idea. I have an
daddy's
idea.
poofed into dust. No,
Aki!
You can't stop me. It's technically what happened.
You're not wrong, but Aki.
Well, that being said, since everyone has passed, literally only a dead time wraith and our golden retriever friend has failed this year. Everyone else literally has passed. Let me get kind of something that you'd like to do before the end of the school day and you all have to go. Actually, that's a good question. I want to know what's one last thing you want to do on campus before you leave for the end of the school year, and where the hell are you going for the summer? Let's do this one at a time. Raise your hand if you have an answer to both of those questions. Aubrey.
I would like to go talk to Tiralel. My academic advisor.
Okay, you're going to talk to Tiralel before you leave, and where are you going to go for your summer vacation?
I think I'm staying right here in Absalom.
Why do I ask that? I don't know why I asked that of you. Okay. All right. Next up, Dusty. What's one more thing you want to take care of before you leave for the summer, and where are you going for the summer?
Talk to Melee. And then figure that out. More than likely going back home with Melee and their parents. I wonder if the house is different. That's a future question. Yeah, go back home. Go chat with Melee now that dance class is over. So
All right. Next up, Anki.
I believe Hero wanted to speak with Greta and I, so I'm fine with that basically being a thing. I technically also still have to give Greta an answer if we're gonna like have like a summer camping thingy, and I feel like the only other thing Sana would possibly want to do is see their uncle Remo, because I got an
Okay.
uncle. Forgot all about that.
That was like you did?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
All
It's
right.
it's Remy Mortio as a
yeah.
refresher. It's the fucking
The
summoning
rat.
teacher.
Yeah.
Remy the Mortio,
Apparently, like the best comedian in the whole world.
the funniest man.
And where are you gonna go for your summer vacation?
So I rolled for it. For sure, gonna spend part of the summer at my mom's place. So that would be Shadow Absalom, and then I will spend another part of the summer in Cheliax, and like I'm not giving numbers because the summer. We'll just like say I'm doing some traveling.
Traveling.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if I do anything camping style with Greta, that's probably also put in there.
I'll say probably more Hell Knight stuff.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
never know.
that's what Cheliax is for. They understand. I send them what I got. I send them what I got on my report card. I'd be like, that should be enough to at least suffice 3 days of vacation.
I have earned leave. I have beaten college. I deserve a break. All right, Makai, what is one thing you want to take care of before you leave for the summer? And of course, where are you going for the summer?
I am. Wait, okay. Well, again, as we've established, Hero would like to speak, so of course I would like to meet with them, see what they have to say, see what the plan for the summer is going to start looking like. And while I'm there, I want to check in with Sarah and I about something specific, specifically about this Hell Knight book that I found with Lanny, because I have an idea there. It is a very last minute, but Greta's all about those last minute ideas. So if time permits it, while we have that little discussion, check in with her or check in with him about that, and then talk to Lanny.
Okay. All right. And where are you going for summer? Are you going to go live with your mom? You're going to go to Last Wall again?
So the idea I had is to use the I for those of you at home, I bought little motorcycles for everybody, but little modes of transportation, and so the idea was to go backpacking essentially, and use those to get between us, if one of us had to dip off and go take care of something at home, or we could just go anywhere, be anywhere. So not necessarily a plan per se, just go backpacking, see the sights with my booze, my homie, if he's down, but we'll get to that.
Okay. Sounds good. Well then,
Get lost, find our way out.
Absolutely. Last on the list, we have Fee. Fee, what's one thing you want to do before you end your time here and go to the summer? What's one thing you want to do?
Well, it's still talking to Logan, and then talking to Saranai and Grita. Yes, I think those are the main points that he wants to hit. And then depending on all of those things, he will offer. No, we will just talk about it. Depending on those things, I will tell you where he's going for the summer.
Okay. I will leave that as a question mark. All right. So since a few people have multiples, I want to check back in with people who may only have one on the list. And again, that's fine. Aubrey, besides Tyrell, is there anyone else you want to check in on before summer starts?
I mean, I've already checked in with Eden, and I already kind of know what the plan is there.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mean, if we need to do more people, I'll gladly talk to Eden for a scene. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Marrow, just let them know I'm not a lawyer anymore.
Absolutely.
Let them know I have flunked out of law school.
Yep. I'm sure they will be very excited to hear their favorite undead is no longer a lawyer. Dusty, anyone else you wish to talk to or anything else you wish to do before, besides Melee, talking to Melee, of course, before you go away for the summer?
Honestly, not that I could think of. The only other people on campus would have been like saying bye to Mateo, but no, I honestly think just like the conversation with Melee, and like I'm totally cool like doing that as one of like the last things because I want to see everyone else be gay. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Great. Dope. Okay, well, we are going to take our 10-minute break. When we come back, we are going to be ending the school year. The entire season 2 will be wrapping up with this. So I just saw the raid that we got from Shave Maddox. So awesome to see you and everyone else in the chat. Thank you so much for the raid. If you can wait just 10 minutes, we'll come back with the season ending of season 2 of Wayward Arcadium and everything else that's going to happen before they all leave for the summer. So we're going to be taking our 10-minute break, and we'll see you then for the end of season 2. Hello, everyone. Thank you for that break. So we are going to be wrapping up season 2, the final episode of the story. Don't worry, we always have 20 episodes. Next week will be the Q&A. But tonight, we're finishing up the story by having a last moment to just kind of look around and clear up any business before we leave for summer vacation. So that being said, why don't we go with the big conversation first between all 3 of the thruple. I will put out a timer just to make sure that everything is good on time. All right, so you'll have about 15 minutes to have this conversation. No pressure. Starting now.
Okay, so a quickie, guys. A quickie. Yes. We're all in agreement. Yeah. Okay.
You're a fucking loon. Yes. We'll do it right here in the.
Shit! Really? Fuck! I didn't prepare. You can't. I'm so
and
sorry.
one quickie later.
Anyway.
Anyways. Whoops. Shit. That was not practice. That was on accident. I'm so sorry. Anyways. Where are we actually? I should know that.
That's
like,
right.
We probably met in the quad, I would imagine. Unless you told us to meet you somewhere specific.
Meet me in the dungeon. No, I was kidding. Okay, the quad. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Hero will show up a couple of minutes later, and with a couple of minutes, I probably assume like anything between like 5 and 15. You can decide how long you wanna wait, but he will arrive looking a little bit disheveled. There's an odd white substance smeared across his cheek, and he looks a little out of it.
You okay, they big shoots?
Yeah, I'm super fine. Thank you so much for meeting me here. You are early. Yes?
Wait, no, sorry. I forgot that you said you got there early.
Yes, sure. Anyways, hi, I missed you guys. You look amazing. Totally don't want to motorboat your anyways, how are you guys doing? You good? You're fine? You're doing great?
I'm doing wonderful. Here, you missed a spot. May I?
Yes.
And they get the spot on your face. You looking a little jumpy. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm so good. Sarna, how are you?
I am alarmed because you have arrived early for once, and perhaps you've also arrived Again?
I
Was baby birding yourself? Congratulations. We all have our own things.
I have not partaken in my own milk. Thank you so much. However, I did some, and he walks a little back and pulls a basket forward from behind a bush. I may have made things for you guys because, you know, I love you so much and stuff. And so he opens up the basket and pulls out two very shriveled, not so pretty looking. Have you ever seen the British Bake Off?
Yes.
But like when they fail, yeah.
Yes.
So imagine that, but like in cupcake form. And he very shyly offers both of you one and kind of looks proud of them, which is very contradictory to like what you're, receiving. And he's like, I made you these because you guys
looks
are
amazing
sweet to me and you deserve sweetness back. And wow, flirting is really hard when you mean it.
Greta is gonna do you a favor and make a big show of slowly and sensually eating it out of the palm of your hand.
Maybe I should try my own milk.
Thank you. I thought it was delicious. Maybe you can feed me more sometime.
I mean, really? Great. That's so totally expected that. I totally thought that they would taste super great. Sarnai?
The whole time this was happening, I was actually contemplating how the fuck Sarnai would eat this. It's fucking celiacs. I don't know what kind of pastries we got there, okay? So I think in true dainty fashion, Sarna is just gonna rip it like in pieces like a fucking squirrel to eat it and stuff like that. And it's more like fucking like when you eat cotton candy.
Beautiful.
You fucking rip it into because you don't want to make a mess, right? But you'd like to eat it, and I'm not
Please
sure, like
protect the titties.
Exactly, I'm just And what if Naga wants to try? She's pocket sized, so it's only nice to like rip it for her and rip it for Lala. I don't even know if Lala's just a familiar. Actually, I feel like Lala has no allergies, so it would be like give some for them, more for me, 2 for them, more for me. It's one of those things, right? But Sarnai will go, "Oh, these are actually quite nice, yes."
Hero is utterly ecstatic. And he may do a little dancey dance, but we don't need to talk about it. We don't need to, mention that he does a little wiggle.
We've noticed.
And after he has done that, he will shyly, well, not shyly, but like he's trying not to be obvious while being very obvious. He's like, well, super like unrelated to everything, but like if you could, change one thing about, the world that we're living in, what would it be? Super unrelated, super not important, like a fun little dating question. Oh my God, where do you see yourself in 10 years? But like for the world around us. I ask sneakily, being sneaky.
Super sneaky. I mean, do you want to go first or?
I could go first, but it's a rather loaded question for me because theoretically, I actually have no idea what I would like in 10 years, if I'm being honest. There's there's a few too many things, and all of them lead to nothing for me right now. Like if I had to think about it, but I guess for the world, I'd like it if it would just stop fucking up. You know, every day I wake up and at least something gravely disappoints me. Have you heard of this thing called orange the carriages? I fucking hate orange carriages out of all the colors. It's not a brown one either. They're fucking orange, like the color of rust. Why would you get one in orange? It simply enrages me. And I can't pinpoint why. So no orange carriages, I guess, would be one of them. But like that's just me being silly. And I'm not talking about the ones that like take you from place to place because it's their job, like perhaps like a gluber, you know, like a Galarian form of transportation. I'm not talking about something like that. Okay, I'm talking about just like if everybody had, for example, to choose a color of a horse and they all picked fucking orange. Why?
Okay. I will.
Greta
And please
scratches
don't
her
be put
orange
off by
hair.
this.
No, you're fine, babe. You pull it off. But I'm talking about the fuck. I would no. Why would it's like we live in a fucking pumpkin realm? And this is actually, you asked me a question. This is actually me. I hate orange cars. They send me into a fit of rage, and I'm getting really personal now. I hate orange cars.
Okay, so
Oh my
so
God.
babe, I will pretend that I understand your rage with orange, and I will just write down no orange in this new
No,
rule.
because I like Rita's orange. No specific orange.
Okay, so no vehicles that
How
are
about you
orange.
just how about don't ask me this question because I'm very picky. Or perhaps everybody gets one fuck up a year. Only one. They can only disappoint me once.
Okay.
I can handle
Wow,
it if it
that's
was
a-
annually.
Did I disappoint you anyway?
You do actually disappoint me annually. And I've
Yeah, but
only
just
known
like
you
the
for
once?
2 years. Yeah, just once. You're doing fucking amazing.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, gold star. And I take out another sticker and I just give it to
You know, I really want to have a sticker, but I know I have disappointed you
Sticker,
more than
really?
once. So, and we don't need to go into that right now.
You have, yes, but for you, I can handle it. Same thing for my sister, I can handle it. And she doesn't really disappoint me, but like sometimes she says the dastardest shit.
Well,
One time I caught her trying to cut a sandwich with a sword.
that's
I didn't even know she knew how to make a sandwich.
no, that's just practical right there. Your sister fucking rules, by the way. We'll get to that later. So I was, where do I start? If I could fix one thing about this world, I would try and make sure that people stopped. How do I put this without sounding like a fucking cunt?
I mean,
Well, because people are always going to be at odds. That's why, adventures are, that's why guards are going to be a thing. They have to protect certain people from other people. But, I can't ask for people to always get along. People aren't always going to get along. So I do, here's what if I can make one new rule, I would try to make it so that you couldn't use your power, whether it be your strength, your brains, whatever it be, you can't use it to make decisions for other people. I think that'd be the one rule I'd try to get going.
Could I
But then
change
again,
mine?
that'd be-
Because yours was so big brain. Could I change mine?
Oh no, this is the type of shit that keeps me up at night.
No, that because I wasn't sure how literal we were supposed to be. I was rather selfish. No, you can't lie in court. That's what I would put. Because
Oh,
then
that
you
seems-
trust the justice system because you can't lie.
But isn't that like already technically the rule? Like just because it's a rule doesn't mean people are gonna follow
I know,
it.
but I'm talking about in a specific, like, have you ever heard of that fucking wooden boy? And every time he told lies, his nose got bigger. Yeah.
Pinocello?
Yes, that one,
I thought that was the drink.
A really nice play came out this year by like a Guillermo or something, but like, it's just good. It's just the minute you're like served, because then there would be like a system or something that people could actually trust and fall on, because you can't lie. Like you just mechanically or magically cannot lie when you're in that space. Like a permanent zone of truth.
I mean, that seems a bit excessive. Like, it's one thing to have a rule and have people ignore it. It's another to like, and then this is what I'm talking about. Like that.
But would you?
Not worth getting into. Not with. That's a whole can of worms.
That's low key. What is low key the oath that I swore? It's just the idea of there wouldn't be a need for certain enforcements if there was already a system in place that people automatically trusted and could benefit from. Like with actual results, like actual benefits, not like, haha, I promise you one thing and then you don't get it because of other things.
No, I think we're gonna have to think on this one a little bit more, I think.
Okay.
What about you? What would you make a rule?
I need to pray to God on this and hope that for some reason 15 minutes are up, so I may not have to answer this question. God, are you there? God damn it. So what I would change, God didn't answer me, as always. Idiot.
Well,
anyways,
anyway.
So I would, I would just try to make a world that, makes you guys happy, because when you guys are happy, I'm happy. Just something that I came up with right now, and I didn't totally think about this entire sentence for 48 hours. Anyways,
well,
yes.
Congratulations, you've already done that.
I'm surprisingly happy right now.
That trailer last night, I'm surprised that's not what she
That was unnecessary.
But with that, the 15 minutes for the scene are up as Hiro gets their question answered, but what their partners would like to see in the world, and given some thoughts of their own to reflect upon. With that, though, we're going to move on to the next one. Let's go with Aubrey.
I should have stalled just a little bit longer.
Stop beating around the bush. My God.
Sometimes you just gotta say what's on your heart and then run away. That being said, Aubrey,
Hiro wanted to give you guys cupcakes and then yeet himself.
Oh God.
Well. Oh well. Next we get Aubrey and Tirolel. So I'm gonna put this at 10 minutes because you're probably gonna have this and then Mero, or if this is done, you can work Mero in as well. Yeah. But Tirolel is not in their cabin, but they're back in their office. And you can see on their face, they're very excited to finally be back in their office without a time conspiracy, a devil conspiracy, visions. Yeah, conspiracy, exactly. So with that, I'm gonna start the timer when you start the scene.
Yeah. Do the thing, even though, she knows that he knows that she's coming, she's still gonna knock on the door. It's the polite thing to do.
Mm-hmm. You can hear a 1, 2, 3. Please come in, Aurora.
Yes. Yes. Come in. And just being like, well, it's the end of the school year. Wanted to check in with you about everything, I guess.
It has been quite a school year. This is true. Is there anything specifically that you'd like to discuss with me? Unfortunately, I'm not. I may be. Oh, what's the word? Not omnipresent. I may know what's going on, but I can't do it all at once.
Yeah. Well, so yesterday, before the whole Blood Castle thing, I did actually manage to finally get to go check out the Starstone.
Oh, lovely.
And it spoke to me.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I didn't really put things together earlier. There's been a cat that's been hanging around the Arcanum, and I did make a deal with said cat a while ago for magic. I was a little desperate. And so went to see the Starstone. This cat spoke to me. And as I'm saying this, I'm just slowly raising this owl cat into frame. This Pebble has become a tabby, like an orange tabby owl cat. I'm just being like, so Pebble's a little different now. And I agreed to let this grilled cheese travel with me. He and Pebble kind of share a farm right now.
So this grilled cheese joined you, and then it bonded with the Owl King. Is this correct?
Yes.
Oh my. Has the great murder foul liege imprinted upon this grilled cheese?
I don't know. How are you feeling, Pebble?
This owlbear orange tabby creature is just kind of like shoulders hunched as you're holding it. Its body just kind of like long catting down.
It's cat.
Yeah, just catting, and you can hear this weird two voices speaking at once, where one is this very breathy and relaxed, grilled cheese, the cat going, I feel tremendous. And then you also hear the bird going, you hear Pebble going, there are too many voices in my brain and only 5 are mine. Mommy, what is going on?
It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. It's just grilled cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it's a learning process. And also said like I have some sort of destiny. I don't know what that means.
Well, that's the thing about destiny, isn't it? It's either very laid out in terms and then up to you to try and fight it, or it's completely nebulous. And then you won't know what it is until it's already done and you're looking in the past.
I definitely think it's number 2. It's option number 2 right there. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I'm just doing things until the cat gives me clues.
Yes. Do you want me to do the light from the face thing where I look into the future?
I mean, something to set me on the path would be nice. I don't like, I'm going to continue studying the Starstone, and I think that's going to help, but like, I guess like, oh, you should maybe focus on this or something would be incredibly helpful.
Sure, I can absolutely try. Let me hold the tabby owlbear cat. Let me hold on to this little fella here. Hold on to it. Starts hefting it. Nothing happens. No light from the face. Kind of puts under his arm and he goes, may I touch your shoulder or some part of your anatomy that you're okay with?
I'll hold out my hand.
All right, fine. And he holds your hand. Once he holds your hands, light comes firing out of his eyes and mouth with the kick of a magnum revolver. His head almost whips with the intensity. And he lets go after a few pregnant, excruciating seconds. All right. Yes, that's peppy. So the best thing I can recommend for you, Aurora, keep studying the Starstone.
Cool.
Keep this creature with you. and keep an open mind.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, with how weird this year has been, yeah, I think I'm keeping an open mind.
Yes, I mean, like a very, very, very open, relaxed, very unconventional mind. It may not be for a while, but what you may be called to do may either be extremely easy or extremely difficult, depending on how you feel.
Yeah. Okay. That's something. But yeah, no, I was gonna continue studying the Starstone. Is there, I guess, any as like, I guess, an academic advisor, is there anything that I should have prepared for next year coming into? Because we're also going to be in the field, apparently.
Yes, right, congratulations on passing. Yes, you're going to be entering in your year abroad, which means you're going to have a lot of time, which why I recommend before you come back to school, figure out your thesis. Like now, because you're going to be writing the whole thing abroad and then have to defend it in year 4. If you don't defend it in year 4, well, I mean, the good thing is not only will not graduate, you'll be kicked out of school. So,
Oh, lovely.
yes, sorry about that.
Yeah, well, I guess I have a lot to think about over the summer. Thank you.
Of course. And if you ever have any questions for me, I will also be staying at my cabin on campus because it's just better for me there. So if you have any questions about the Starstone or your thesis, I'm more than happy to work on at least, your first page with you, get the ball rolling, and then we'll be good to write the other 19 pages of your thesis.
Yeah, no, I once I figure out what exactly I'm going to focus on, probably something to do with how. I think I've figured out the how, but the rest of the question, probably how does this work? How does this thing make a god?
That would be a very good question. Also a very dangerous question, because once we learn how the Starstone makes gods, then we have to stop it. Because then everyone will want to be a bloody god.
That is a problem.
Yes.
I guess it's a dangerous question to ask, but it's kind of the one that I want to ask. I want to understand. Like, is it a person by person basis? Is like, because then I really have to ask why. I have read a lot about Caden Kalian. It seems like a nice dude, but why?
Yes. Tyrell hands you the grilled pebbles cheese bird cat. And as he hands this creature over, this 2-for-1, he says, I find the dangerous questions are the ones we must ask, because even if we learn there is some other torrid answer to it, it is better to know and then give control and agency to the people than it is to assume it should never be known at all.
Yeah.
And as far as Caden Killian, well, my personal theory is that the gods thought we needed hope. So they made that idiot drunk himbo a god to let us know that we too could become ones. We may never do it, but at least there's hope.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, we should always have answers to all of the questions of the universe, even if you maybe don't want the answer.
Better to know and ignore than to never know and just suffer.
Yep. There's a lot of things about my life I wish I had known. So I'm definitely okay with this.
Exactly. You and your terrible mother. I'm sorry she's dead. I'm sorry. Oh, I can know everything but manners.
I have processed a lot of it. Luckily, I only knew her for a day. Kind of. But it was, then a lot of other things happened right after that I had to kind of really rush things on the time to process train.
Cyrilo laughs, and and gives you a special blanket, like a nice quilted blanket that he made, and gives it to you for wherever it is you're going to be staying on campus. But with that, your time with Tiralel is done. So next up, it's melee time. You ready, Dusty?
Yeah.
All right. We're giving you about a 10-minute scene. And of course, this timer will start when you start talking to Melee. Before we get in that, where would you put Melee in this world? Where would you talk to Melee?
Let's see. After finals. Honestly, I think all of them would probably have like asked them to like meet them where they could like get drinks or something so they could actually like spend some time together. Orange Sonata.
All right. Off the Orange Sonata Host Club, Gwendol is currently ears drooped, tails tucked, as he has just gotten his big "you failed" letter from the university. He greets both of you with, "Hi, have a magical day. My name is Gwendol. Can I help you?"
Hey Gwendol, how are you doing? You down your chip yourself?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I failed I failed 4 of my classes. But it is okay because I get to still work here and help people with their magical evenings, and that's what brings me the most joy. So I will discontinue to do that.
Yeah, I mean, do what makes you happy. I mean, I think the Economarium offers the summer school, right?
Yes, they do offer summer curriculum and tutoring, and if I send a letter to my parents, I can probably get away from hunting abominations and aberrants and other creatures from other planes and just spend my summers here.
Yeah. Honestly, it sounds like you'll probably have a great time. I think Aurora stays on campus for summer. So maybe you could work together, like do some studying, hang out. So you don't, it'll be a good time, right? Right? But not just Melee to help him say right.
Melee's like, "Oh, yeah. You see his ears are drooping, slowly start to raise and perch as his eyebrows slowly start to raise, and you see his tail begin to wag faster and faster." He goes, "Aurora is staying on." "That's right, she is. I get to hang out with my friend for the summer. That's exciting. Oh, this is a magical day."
Yeah, exactly. Take your time to process that. We're just gonna go grab a table.
Okay, right. Any sort of environment that you would like. We have a new waterfall option, and we also got a brand new Fey option.
Both. Do you have like, I don't know. I guess let's try the waterfall. It's new. It's exciting, right?
Yeah. All right. The waterfall. And he takes you in Melee to this doorway in the back of the hallway, opens it up. The minute you open up, you hear the rhythmic rushing of water, almost like a white noise. And you see this perfect little cafe table plunked right in the middle of it. Beautiful rainforest everywhere. You can hear the chirping of birds, and you can hear just this wonderful untouched nature, rushing waterfall. And as you enter, Gwendol closes the door behind you and closes it. Locks it. No, it is close it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I hope we're not locked inside.
This is where you die, in the waterfall room.
Not again. So yeah, all the ones just kind of like, it was like, so how was, I guess, the rest of your finals? I mean, you know how at least my dad's final went. But yeah, how was the rest of your finals, the rest of your day?
It was good. Yeah. Your dancing was great. I think I passed almost all my students. I passed. as a student, which is trippy to both do a final and be a teacher, but I did it. So, next year we do it again.
Excellent. Yeah. Speaking of next year, what did you kind of like? Did you think about what you wanted to do for summer? If you wanted, it's changed just a little bit, I suppose, since like my parents will be there, which is not like a bad thing. They'd love to actually meet you. Like Son, I was like talking about you the other night and trying to embarrass me, but
Yeah, no, totally. I'm happy to meet them. It was great when we were there and there was your, so it'll be great to meet your parents too and just kind of, hang out. It's still much better than going home with my parents.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I guess I'm someone that blabs the mouth so much. This is weird to not know what to say. So I guess like we were talking yesterday about what we were going to do after dance lesson. Then a lot happened. And then other stuff happened, but we still had finals today. Can you believe they still make us do that?
Yeah,
Anyways,
right. Like we just killed what all that was yesterday, and we still have to take classes. Whatever.
It makes me wonder how often this actually happens. But yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is that I really do enjoy the suddenly was a hard. So weird. I do enjoy my time with you immensely, Mire. And if I would continue to like to spend time with you. I'm just and Oliver just like sits there and then awkwardly takes a sip of water, puts it back down, and just. So I guess what I'm saying is that yes, I do like you, Melee, as a friend and also as like I guess more than a friend. And if you'd like to pursue that a bit more, I would really like to. I'm bad at expressing emotions because usually I don't have to. So it may be a bit rocky, not in a bad way. It's just like it'll take me time. So if that's okay with you to go slow, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. This is my first time having a relationship like this, and I'm also very okay with taking it slow. I feel like I've learned so much about myself coming to the Arcana Miriam and meeting you and your friends. And, if I ever sprung anything on you, I'm so sorry. But I want to see where we go step by step.
Yeah, and no, don't ever worry about springing stuff on me. Like, honestly, no matter what you've done, it would have been a surprise to me just because like, but that's great to hear. Yeah. And Aldwin is gonna awkwardly like slowly raise their hand and just like put it over Melee's and just kind of like squeeze it and just why don't we just start with this, and when I'm just gonna stop talking and enjoy the moment.
Melee just kind of takes your hand, and with a gentle squeeze, you can feel him, holding yours back. A huge sigh. You can almost feel all the anxiety melting away. He just nods. Goes, yeah. I think the waterfall is talking loud enough for both of us.
Great. Yeah. And Alwyn is like definitely like a small, genuine smile of like comfort and just relief. And yeah, I think they're just gonna chill, and then like maybe 10 minutes pass and just like, should we like visit Gwendol when they're here during the summer?
Melee kind of smiles, bashedly, and says, yeah, I think that'd be nice.
It'd be fun. Yeah. We'll surprise Aurora too. Cool. And then that's it.
Great. All right. So with that, the scene is done a little early, but hey, that was awesome. I'm gonna give you a hero point, Aldwin / Dusty.
Hero points for the gays.
Oh, so gay, guys.
So gay! God, when did the show get so queer?
That was so gay. Like, ooh, you can feel all the cooties.
Can you feel
the gay tonight?
All right.
Get it up with a spoon.
Well, next up, looks like Makai needs to have Gritta needs to check in with Sarnai really quick. I know Sarnai wants to do something on their own, and Gritta needs to do something on their own. But I want to make sure, I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes to do the thing that you need to do together before you break off and do your own thing. So let's do that for 5 minutes really quickly, just to make sure everything is equal in time. So I will start the clock when one of you begins the conversation.
Well, that was the wrong accent for a second. Hello, Gritta. What did you want to talk to me about on this queer day?
On this random queer afternoon.
I was trying to say clear, but
No, you weren't.
Oh,
I'm
I
kidding.
wish I wasn't. I really was trying to say clear. I said queer.
Okay, I fucking love you. So I had I had a question. I had a quick I gave you that key the other day, and
Yes.
I got these, and they pull the tarp off of these for motorcycles in various colors, one in black, one in purple, one in a light blue, and one in orange. So I was, I had like a small last minute plan over summer, like we could, bounce around various campsites, or like if you're busy, I could visit you, you could visit me. But then yeah, let's start there. What do you think?
As long as I don't drive the orange one, I would be happy. I will be very content.
I would never make you. Orange is definitely more my color.
It literally is. I would like to visit my mom and my dad, because I also sent a demon his way. Yes, for sure, would enjoy the bouncing around.
And then
I also don't know how to drive one of these things. So
I bet neither do I. We'll fucking learn.
Oh dear.
Well then, while you are also bouncing around, can I ask you for a small favor then?
Sure.
And that's when I pull out the book. So me and Lanny got into it again. And this kind of fell out of his bag. I was wondering if you could take him with you, or maybe help him out? Keep an eye on him while he's doing all of this, if that's even an option. Just so he knows he has someone looking out for him.
Okay, BJ, when I look at this book, does it designate a specific like order, or is it just like Hell Knights for Dummies?
You definitely see the sigil for the Order of the God Claw.
Oh, okay, but that's not a bad. Okay, at least the order isn't so bad.
Yeah.
This is the same one that
Zelison.
Yes,
I mean, we don't know that.
Jellison.
Technically, we don't know that, right?
Technically, I know that.
No, I'm like, Gritta's like,
Oh,
Gritta thinks
shit,
we're not
yeah,
like supposed.
Yes. Well, it's okay. Nobody's here lurking except for like 20 people. But like, forget them for like a hot second. Yes. God claws on him. It's nothing really. It's not the one to worry about. Is the best way to put it. It's not the one that was attacking last year. It's not mine either, but I don't mind looking out for him.
I mean, and yeah, like, I figured these things are probably super private, or at the very least complicated enough. I don't know. It kind of scares me, and I don't know. I don't know if it was up to him, he'd try to do it all alone. And
it's so there's a bit of nuance to it. It's the best way to put it is think about it like when you are a devoted follower of a religion. The faith is good for you. It could be good for other people, and certainly preaching it is not a bad thing inherently. It's how you use it, how you do it. So when it comes to like, at least from what I've observed of Lanny's behavior, I think the motherfucker needs a reality check, but like I wish I could say a gentle one, but I don't think a gentle one is what he needs right now. I think he just needs some sort of routine. And sometimes routines are good for people.
that's fair, but like you said, religion can help, can bolster, and feed our greatest desires and whims, but babe, you have to remember, I grew up in a cult.
Exactly.
I've seen those same comforting techniques used to hurt people and tear people down and take them for everything they ever were worth and ever will be worth.
Exactly, but you don't do that to other people, and you
I don't.
but you still follow. Is what I'm trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is that I've seen people who get wrapped up in both. I've seen people who get wrapped up in religions and in cults and in landing. Sometimes I can't tell the difference. And sometimes when I look at Hell Knights, I can't tell the difference either. And that's what has me scared.
I see. The best way to put it is, I'm not sure if it would ever be a 100% good thing to be devoted to anything for too long. But I do know that sometimes people need it. It's just how you do it. So I will watch him, and I will make sure he does not stray towards darker, more extreme methods. I've definitely seen it, but I definitely think as long as we catch it early, he will be fine.
I love you so much. Thank you for always knowing what to say.
That's gay.
And
You
this
did
is
say
where
it was
we're
a
gonna
very
end.
clear afternoon.
And this is where we're gonna end this moment. Love that. Okay, so hope the conversation helped both of y'all as well as everyone watching. Now, the next question is: I know Aki needs to go see Uncle Remo. Greta needs to check in on Lanny. Aubrey is looking to go check in on Marrow, and of course, Fee. You need to go talk to Logan. So the question is, for these last 3 bits, who wants to go first on that? Raise your hand just so I can kind of get an idea.
I think Greta should, just because it's a good segue from what we just talked about.
Absolutely. Okay. Cool. Really quick, Sarna, are you keeping the codex on the Order of the God Claw, or are you giving that back to Greta?
I think it's better. I was gonna say, I think I would leave it up to what Greta would want to do with it, because technically Greta has it, and I won't be like mine.
That's fair.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it back to him, unless there's any. It's probably not cursed. I'm overthinking this.
Actually, could
I'm
I
just
like?
being a
Would it
panic
be?
brain. I'm
Would
just
it be
being panicked.
possible if I could skim through it and be like, there's definitely no like kill your family like written all over it. You know, like just
Unlock Sharingan, kill best friend.
yeah. You know.
Steal eyeball, put in head. Yeah, go ahead. Give me a society check, and I'll be right back.
Like I feel like there's only like 3 decent Hell Knight orders technically. 2 actually. I'm not sure. In my opinion, it's 2.
Until we start the Order of the Kiss, dog.
Till we start the Order of the Kiss.
Until
Exactly.
we start the Order of the Kiss.
Exactly. Okay, nice. I know what I got.
Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be rich to be my girl. And that's all we can sing. That's all we can sing in that one.
Mm-hmm. I will say Sarnai's order is like theoretically RoboCop.
Sarnai's order is based.
Yeah, it's
the
it's
Order of the
Scourge.
Scourge.
Yeah, so like we attack what do you call it? People who like use laws, power, and bureaucratic bullshit to their power. So the best way to put it is we can like slap a lawyer and be like, "Huh, fuck you! How dare you question like
The
that?"
slapping vampires order.
Yeah,
It's
literally, like
it's actually kind of hot.
I high key took that just because I'm the cop that slaps cops.
The cop slapper.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like
Coming this summer, Sarnai El Tishma is the cop slapper.
Is that like the same as Cock Puncher with Steven Seagal?
No, it's we were talking a little bit about other orders, and I was like, the main reason why I chose Scourge is because I'm basically a cop that slaps other cops for a living.
Cop slapper 2.
Hell yeah.
Piggy puncher.
So what was that society check while I was gone?
29.
29. All right. Yeah. As you're flipping through it, it's pretty standard God Claw stuff. You know, it holds 5 gods in equal contention. Torag.
Iomade.
I want to say
Asmodeus is there.
Definitely Asmodeus.
There's 2 more.
2 others, but they all try to represent the idea of order. Asmodeus, as clearly evil as he is still orderly in his evil.
It is Abadar, Asmodeus, Iomade, Irori, and Torag.
Okay, so Abadar is the one of cities, if I'm correct, right?
Abadar is banks, cities, like, you know, things like that.
Absolutely. So yeah, you're seeing a lot of these religious tenets, and you're seeing different like behavioral detective or detection things like if they're acting like this could be indicative of this mentality with this religion, and all these kind of like ways to identify, blah, blah, blah. But then as you start going through, you start noticing the laws start become more intense, more severe, more persecution, more inquisitorial, and it starts having very unflattering language towards anything beyond the 5 gods. And it's at this point that you realize the handwriting has changed as well. And you recognize the Order of the Nail has been written into the Order of the Godclaw for Lanny.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. We're like skimming through, right? And then I think I go from resting face, because Sarnai's resting face is probably just a face. It's a good face, but it's just a face. And then it gets a little bit more like scowly as I recognize this, and I just go, okay, wait a minute, Britta, you do not. This is a tampered book.
What?
It's tampered. I recognize these motherfuckers anywhere. This book, it half of it, the first half of it is totally like that. That is how the book's supposed to be. The other half, though, is getting really, really propaganda-y, really bad. So I don't think you should give him this book. This book is a very brainwashy one, but it's purposely tampered by like another order. It's not what it was supposed to be.
That's fucked. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. They're using the rules against.
They're using the rules
against
this. They're using this.
They're
what
using
I
the
was
rules
fucking
against.
made for.
Hang on, but now you have a witness. That's what they're called, right?
I have a witness. Oh my god, maybe I go to Cheliax first. Maybe they'll just give me the whole fucking summer off.
Fucking, oh my god, we got to tell Lanny. We
gotta
fucking
tell
take
Lanny.
it with you.
Yeah, okay, oh yeah, and then get the homosexuals. The other
Yes.
ones.
Oh, what a queer day indeed. What a queer
shit.
fucking day.
We're just gonna gather all of them, and just the vast majority of us. Actually, I don't know what the statistics of queers are in this fucking universe yet. Specifically in the academy.
It's Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's Pathfinder.
You're right.
It's pretty good.
You're right, redhead from the sky. It is Pathfinder.
And the sun's part, and there in the sun, like the baby from Teletubbies, is Aubrey with her red hair. Yes.
I love this shit. Okay, no. This is bad. This is really bad. This is some bad shit. If there's more books like this out in the open and people think it's a cool thing, they're going to get severely fucked over. At the end of it, the end of it is over here. That is a completely other order. Very bad for this order because it makes them look like the bad guys. But very good for mine because I can get to work slapping people.
I love that for you. My God, This is going to be a fun summer. I'm going to go to Lanny.
Yes.
We're about to get weird.
Oh, yes.
All right, so you two are going to go get Lanny. Now, before we do that, Sarnai, do you want to have your moment with Uncle Remo before or after this moment with Lanny?
After makes the most sense, because it would be really weird to be like Newming, then we go, wait a minute, let me go tell my uncle hi.
This is so important, but I must tell my uncle I said hello.
Your childhood friend is currently on a brink of quite literally a path of darkness and deep character development. But my uncle's in the other room.
He's right over there. I promise it'll take 5 minutes.
Right,
Maybe 10, depending on how God is feeling with the time.
All right, cool. Yeah, sure thing. Well then, why don't we have Aubrey? Would you like to have a moment with Marrow before we jump to the Lannis? What's it called? It's an IN.
Intervention.
Yes, thank you. My brain completely blanked on intervention. Okay, so we're gonna cut to Aurora going to see everyone's favorite skeleton head of medicine.
Yeah, this one doesn't know I'm coming, so definitely still knock on the door.
Okay. With a shuffling and the kind of rhythmic clinking of bones, the door opens and you see Marrow in their wonderful head of medicine garb.
I just imagine Marrow in her nurse's outfit.
I'm here for it. I'm gonna figure out how to do that next year.
Yeah. All the cheer squad of Wayward Arcadium, if you got the skills, draw Marrow in a nurse's outfit. I will only be slightly horrified, but completely
He will only be
flattered.
slightly horny.
Mhm.
Well, they would give me a boner.
Hey PJ McGaw, you get a hero point.
Yay!
He's just gonna use it to make our lives horrible.
100%.
He does that with the regular points. Might as well make it fancy.
You're very right.
Mm.
All right. So yeah, when you start talking to Marrow, I will hit the clock.
Hi, I wanted to come by. It's been a bit since I last got to talk to you. And I wanted to just thank you for all the help you've been with all of that.
Yes, of course. I am very happy to help you on your path to be undead person. How are you feeling? Are you having the
Feeling a little less dead than I did yesterday. Kind of, because it was like a time thing, because we undid a bunch of things, some things changed. Like I still kinda,
Yeah. Do you consent for bony fingers and mouth? I want to do a good examination.
Sure.
They're like actual bone thumbs just get right in your gums and open and spread, and they're kind of like turning you left, right, up, down, just kind of looking at your teeth, your complexion, your eyes. And you're just staring right into their empty skull as they just kind of look you up and down and stop and go, huh. You are no longer the fucking lawyer. You're no longer this thing.
No, I'm not. I think I'm kind of like halfway between like an elf and a vampire.
Yes.
Like I don't need to worry about the sun anymore. I still think I still don't think that positive energy is good for me. But can eat food again.
This is good because, quite frankly, you would not like what I have found as far as replacement. It is not good. It's not good.
I miss food.
Yes, I miss food too, because like most people, when I eat food, it goes into one hole, comes out the other. Get it? Because I'm just skeleton. I have no internal organs. I love these jokes.
But you helped me a lot when all of it happened, and wanted to thank you.
Thank you very much, Aurora. You're very welcome. When everything happened with Geb, you and everyone else, you went to court for me. You got me this job. Without you, I don't even know where I would be. I have money. I have purpose. I have home. Maybe not Geb, but hey, they second best.
Yeah, Absalom's a pretty nice city.
Nightlife is pretty cool here, that's for sure.
And it just never shuts down. It's kind of nice.
Yes, there's always a bar or someplace.
I don't think I'm going to be as nocturnal as I was there for a little bit, but still kind of appreciate the city at night.
Yeah, of course. No, dude, as the kids say, the Boston fire, my friend. Go have a good time. You can be in sun. You can be at night. You can drink a little bit of blood as a treat, but food. So I think
I still need like a little bit, like every so often, or else I'm just gonna like get super hangry. But like I don't need to eat it constantly.
Of course. Okay, it's not quite necromancy, it's not quite a delicacy, but it's food and it's blood, and these things are always present. So I'm really excited for you. You get to have a good new life.
It's going to be interesting, and I look forward to seeing what happens.
Yeah, me too. Me too. In meantime, do you need anything else from me? I know you're living on campus, but do you need anything else?
I cannot think of anything. I just want to thank you for everything you did this year.
Well, thank you for everything you did last year, and I look forward to more necromancy adventures together.
Yeah. Well, who knows what we're gonna do next year?
Yeah, curriculum for year 3 is it's a bit winky wonky. It's traveling abroad. Are you going to Gib? Are you going to Gib?
I have honestly no clue what we're doing.
Oh, don't go to Gib. The place sucks.
I wasn't go if they suggested it, I was gonna ask for an alternative. I would like to go to Numeria though.
Oh, Numeria. I'll tell you what. When you graduate, you and me, we go to Numeria.
Yeah, I really want. I like because so many stories of just stars falling from the sky. I want to know.
Yes. And I talked to the chronomancy teacher. She's pretty cool. She has a lot of cool things to say about Numeria. So I think you and I, we go. We go.
Yeah, we can do that. We can take an adventure.
All right. Aurora, this was great catching up with you. I will go. I have to start making medicine curriculum next year, so I have to go.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Bye, Aurora, and enjoy your third lease on life.
Yeah, I think that's sounds about right.
So I'm gonna make a quick note here. Aurora and Marrow go to Numeria. All right, cool. My notes. All right.
I love that book.
Yeah.
My mom used to read it to me to bed all the time.
Oh. It's like, dude, where's my car? But not at all like, dude, where's my car?
Honestly, I could see it being exactly with those two. Yeah. Aurora tried to piece together the pieces of Marrow.
Oh no. So it's like The Hangover, and Marrow is the person they forgot in the morning.
Yep, they just wake up nothing but skull.
Knee bones connected to the thigh bone.
Welcome to the Fangover. Oh god. All right, this is happening.
Excuse me?
The Fangover. It's like The Hangover, but
The Fangover.
The Fangover. You have to find all 205 of Marrow's bones.
I got a new one-page RPG to write.
Yup. All right. Well, that being said, let's get to all the fun and difficult stuff. Do we want to do the confrontation of Lanny, or do you want to do the confrontation of Logan? All right. Why don't we do then? Let's do Hiro and Logan, because it has been a little while since Hiro had a scene. So, Hiro, you are going to meet Logan. Where would Logan be on school grounds right now?
That is such a good question. Where would he be? Is he in his little I don't know, treacherous basement of doom? And
Absolutely.
Do I need to sniff him out? Do I need to like lay a crumb like crumbs like Hansel and Gretel? Like
I will definitely say with your knowledge and years spent with him, you can definitely backtrack and find his secret hidey cave where he is doing his plotting.
Sweet. And I did say I wanted to be sneaky. You know what? No, I don't think he's gonna be sneaky. Hiro will kick in the door and just be like, bow down to the champion. He will like walk in very flamboyant into this secret cave.
Logan, putting down his papers, kind of looks at you, leans back on his desk, and gives you this nice cheeky applause.
Thank you so much.
And he bows. And then he like looks up and he's just like, I do hope that you got a picture of me crushing it in your class, because I might do it again, but also like, first time and stuff like that. And he like,
yeah. Of course, more than a picture, I got a copy of your final with your passing grade on it. I'm always going to just keep that on me as a little souvenir of your amazing success, my favorite student.
Thank you so much. If anything, you should maybe frame it, put it up, always have it in your promotion. Anyways, I'm here, to like chit chat, see how you doing. Oh, and then totally rub your face in the fact that I passed your class. So our deal is a thing now.
Excellent. So that means you're a part of it. You want to be a part of the great experiment.
Yes. I usually don't forget things. Wasn't that what we were shaking on last time? Do you want to shake again? Do you want to hold my hand? Is that it? Do you want to?
No. Just, hey, my offer is still extended. Offers that get extended don't have to be taken. I just wanted to make sure that you were 100% on board with making the world a better place.
Yes. But also, if we do make the world a better place, we cannot have any orange vehicles.
You should stop and think about it. They go back to their desk, they get out some papers and a quill, and they go, orange vehicles? Dab, 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 and they start writing.
No orange vehicles of any kind. Also, nobody is allowed to lie in court, and no manipulation.
Okay, no orange vehicles, no perjury, of course, and no manipulation?
Yes. And I want to be able to change those conditions whenever I have more information from my lords, because they seem to be kind of fickle with their information about what they want their new worlds to be like. And getting that information was very treacherous and dangerous for me. And I will retrieve more later at some point, maybe after I have given both of them some milk.
Okay, well, I don't quite understand the milk reference, but what I will say is this: you're on board, and that's perfect.
Yes.
Once you put everything into action, we can figure the rest out later. So yeah, take all the time you need. Come in with notes, suggestions, things for how you want things to change. We're just gonna have to stick to the plan. And once we're done with all the plan, everything we ever want the world to be is gonna fall in place.
I am so excited for that, but I also, unfortunately, sometimes I do have one singular brain cell that like will vibrate in the back of my head with questions. What exactly is the plan? Just so I am aware of the plan. Is it like a metaphorical, like the grand plan, or are there steps and instructions like IKEA catalogs? And IKEA obviously is the name of a made up furniture store that I just had in mind.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll say this: it's definitely a complicated plan with a lot of steps, but between you and I, we can get it done. It's definitely not just one simple things. I guess it's like the IKEA furniture.
IKEA, yes.
IKEA, sure. Let's just follow it step by step. We're going to find the problems. We're going to remove the things causing the problems, and then we're going to put in place solutions and good vibes. That's all really. That's the simplicity of it. Of course, it's a lot more complicated on its feet, but these are the small notes of everything.
I'm just laughing so much because everything you're saying is so sus, but it's so sorry. That was out of character. It's just so sus. It's just so sus. God, my boy is so stupid. Hero nods along, and he's like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Removing problems and making the world better. Sure. I mean, nothing can go wrong, right?
No. If we don't follow the plan, everything can go wrong. If we follow the plan, I mean, it's going to be risky, but then nothing will go wrong again. That's the whole point of the plan.
Well, I mean, listen, I only know success, given as I have surpassed your class. So I'm not really good with failure. So what would happen if we fail?
Wow. That's hard to say, because whenever you aim for the moon and you land on a star, stars are still made of fire and they do hurt people. If we start doing this, people may get hurt, but that's only us that'll get hurt, really. That's about it.
So super unrelated, but the people that I care about would be safe.
Of course. Yeah. Look, the people you care about, as in your partners and your friends and your family.
Family is a give and take, but sure.
Okay. Family off the table, but your partners and your friends, of course, they're going to be safe.
Cool. Sweet. Yeah, then I see absolutely no reason why I shouldn't be a part of this. That seems dope.
Perfect.
Also, is this something that I'd like, not that I am like, summer vacation, do we spend that together, or am I free to roam around?
I mean, it depends on how early you want to get started on this whole project. If you want to start it now, and there's always, no better time than the present, you can just be free to do these things on this list as I give them to you throughout the entire summer, or you can just hang out with me for the summer and we can make the plan more perfect, or you can just go and do whatever, and then I'll see you for year 3. What do you want to do?
I wanna do Greta and Saranai. I said that out loud. Wow, I said that. Forget that I said that out loud. Oh wow, there was a lot of cake eating and Greta did whatever. Anyways, so I think that how about, because summer is very long and very sticky, and I feel like it is, they will understand if I split my summer vacation in 2. I'm sure they will understand. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with me asking to spend half of the summer with them and then the other one perfecting the plan, because I mean, in the end, they will benefit from it too, right? Like, they will be happy. That's all I care about. So their happiness is a priority, and sacrifices have to be made. Yes. So, how about first half I spend with them, and second half I help make the plan better, because I'm so good at planning that I forgot that I actually signed up for 2 additional classes this year that I did not visit, not even once. That is how good I am at planning.
So, right, this is how I know you're the perfect candidate to be a part of this project. I've seen your grades in those other classes. You never went there. You still passed. If not with a B, then at least an A+. So if you can stumble into a class like your mathematics class last year, having never been, and still, acing it, clearly you're the person to save the whole world, hero. You're the hero the world needs.
Oh, stop it. Actually, no, say it one more time. I liked how that.
I'll tell you what. Go be with your partners. Have a great half of your summer. I'll send you a letter. Don't ask. You'll know when I send it. And then we'll go and we'll make this plan ironclad.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Thank you, Logan. And Hero, in his naive glory, steps up to Logan and pulls out half of a crumpled up cupcake that he had in his little pocket, and he looks at it and he's like, I kind of ate a little bit, but you made me happy and I feel like you deserve something cute, sweet. So he plugs up a little piece and hands it to him. He's like, you want a cupcake piece? You can't have all of it because I kind of want the rest, but you can have some of it.
He looks at it and goes, thank you so much. Puts on his desk. I'm gonna eat this while I finish my notes. You have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you over the summer, okay? Hey, remember, to a better tomorrow.
And Hero smiles shyly, very like honored that Logan thinks so highly of him, and is like, yeah, to a better tomorrow. Thanks, Logan. I'll look out for your letter. And with a little hop and skip in his step, he leaves the room unawares.
Well, you leave the room unawares. Logan enjoys what's left of the cupcake and for a better tomorrow. But from there, we're going to go to Sarnai and Grita confronting Lannis Coronald.
Hey, I didn't like any of that.
You never trust a Logan. Right now, Logan Paul is currently having his ass on fire because of a scam. Like, come on.
Which scam is it this time? Is it the Prime drink?
It's the Bitcoin one, no?
Yeah, it's the Bitcoin,
The Zoocoin or whatever
the
it was.
Zoocoin crypto game. Yeah, but that drink one is slowly becoming a scam. There's like, it's a scam in terms of like what's happening with it to the UK by other party.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're just overpricing is the best way to put it, and it's only in the UK because it's more limited than it is in like the US, and they're like charging like 100% up of what it's actually charged, like what it's actually costs. It's ridiculous. But I'm not the one buying it, and it's kind of funny to watch.
Yeah, I heard someone say like it's basically Gatorade. I'm like, what is it? Anyway, I see that we have a raid. Thank you so much for rating us. We were just breaking for a minute to talk about how dumb Logan Paul is. I'm sure that's not news to anyone, as you do. But those who just joined us for this raid, great to see you. We are about to have probably one of the last scenes of season 2 before the Q&A next week and the end of season 2 entirely. So as the finals, as the Arcana Miriam's school finals are done, and you see all the students beginning to leave the college grounds, you see Lanny, backpack on, spear, now this massive cruel lance kind of coming out of his backpack. And he is walking like a beeline to get off school grounds.
Hey, Dorkfoot!
Stops. Seems this from the back of his head. Stops.
I'm sorry, that was a lot. Lanny,
Turns.
Can I talk to you, please?
Yeah, sure, Greta. Comes walking over to you. It's Sarna, you're there too, right?
Yes.
All right. Comes walking over. Hey, Greta. Happy last day of our second year, the Arcana Miriam. How can I help you?
Happy last day, bud. Okay. Fuck. Where do I start? Do you want to take this first part, or should I?
Whatever you're comfortable with, love.
All right. Well, I guess I'll start, and then you. Yeah. So, you dropped your book, the last time we had it out. I'm sorry if you've been looking for it. I've been meaning to try and get it back to you. It's just, the thing happened, and then finals, and then, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little mad. That was my private book. And, hey, it happened, and we're friends, and it's okay. And that's bygones, whatever.
And you have every right to be mad. And you would have every right to be even more upset if I were to look through it. Which I didn't. But they did, and they noticed something that you should know.
I mean, I've read that book like front and back like 12 times. What is it?
Well,
yes. Well, you wouldn't know because simply it wouldn't be noticeable to anyone who isn't a Hell Knight or hasn't had Hell Knight training. But the book you have read and perhaps even followed is actually, it's been tampered with.
Tampered with? What do you mean?
let me show you, and I'll open it, and I'll basically like show him like this half of the book right here. This is factual. This is what the order you may have chosen actually preaches. These are the actual rules for it. It is correct. This half is completely incorrect. Do you remember the Hell Knights who attacked us last year?
Yeah, that weird potato-headed guy and
Yes.
and the math teacher. Yeah, what about him?
This is their order. This is the one you would very much want to stay away from. And I personally believe this is one of the indoctrination tactics to get people who are seeking perhaps our ways, but tricking them. So you're thinking you are doing something holy, I'm assuming because you have this book, the God Claw, but instead you're doing something
Real fucked up.
honestly very fucked up. Yeah, I don't like it one bit, and I'm from the fucking place.
Give me a perception check. Either one of you two.
Where is okay? Here it is. $36.
34.
Damn. All right. So
I know
first of all,
this
are you
boy.
so you're opening the book? Are you handing it to him? Are you doing anything? Are you making sure you hold on to it?
I'm holding on to it
Mhm.
by virtue of I'm showing it to him. I'm also like 6'9" on a good day, and I think I would know where like I'd left things off,
Sure.
to further show him things.
Yeah. So, Lanny, you can see, because he can't grab the book and look at himself, his eyes are kind of turning inward. He looks shocked. He looks appalled. He looks hurt. And you hear him whisper under his breath as he kind of looks away for a second, something like the liquor, the lich shore.
Lady, you can't
I
say
know
that.
the
That's
air
our
liquor.
word.
Oh my God.
No, I go.
Lady!
No. No.
I go.
Does he
did you
say
s-
what was it? The Malef, not the Malefic.
No. Oh, what were you saying, Aki?
the lictor?
That's what I was trying to think though.
I don't know.
Oh gosh,
Malalictor?
Malictor. I'm pretty sure.
Like I know the phrase you're trying to say. I can't pronounce it is the problem.
It's A-okay.
The male liquor is what I tried to call it.
Sure thing. Well, I'll say this. Yeah, I know you would. Sarna, you would know this for a fact. What's your
I
passive
literally
society?
read the bitch's mail and everything.
Exactly.
Um,
What's your passive society bonus? It's like a 10 or like a
Oh no, it's higher than that. Because I'm like, I'm a charisma int bitch.
Yeah,
so it
my
should
passive society is 11, and they are way better than me.
it's so my modifier is a plus 16, so
plus
you just
16.
add 10 to it, right? That's 26.
Yep. So from being the son, one of the two children of a very high-ranking Hell Knight, from being from Cheliax, from being in the court of law against the Hell Knights, from dealing with these assholes for at least an entire summer, there's a Paralictor, there's a Marilictor, and there is a Lictor. And you did not hear a Mara or a Para. You only heard a really bad pronunciation of the last half. You can safely assume Lanny has been reached out to by a Lictor of the Hell Knights, one of the highest ranking generals of the entire order.
Did you just say lictor?
Yeah, something like that. I can never get it right. It's like lichter, liquor. I don't know.
Like lick, like you're licking something, and then tor.
Yeah.
So think like rhyme it with Victor.
Victor, licked. That works. Lichter. Yeah, that's the guy I've been talking to, but mostly in like letters and stuff.
Do you have any of these letters?
No,
Do you burn them?
Greta, buddy, I left them back at Last Wall. I got the book during the summer and I started reading it, and he gave me letters helping me understand some of it. And I've just been studying it since the summer, and I brought it to school with me. So I figured this is a better place to study.
You have been
Dude.
deceived. You have been gaslit, my guy. Quite literally to hell and back.
I'm so sorry. But
No.
we have a plan. I mean, we have the beginning stages of a sort of maybe plan.
So I would highly advise you to not follow this book and to not talk to this lictor until further notice, because this is really bad. Like this bad. Like this is breaking laws bad, and it is 100% deceiving you bad. Like bad. Okay, the order of the nail is the best way to put it.
Fucked up.
Super fucked up. Like think very think of yourself like a patriot, but even worse. Like level that up by multiply that by like 100. It's just your.
I mean,
is
there any way that I can at least take the power from this book and use it for things beyond that? I mean, I like I said, I've read the book 12 times. There's a lot of powerful things in this book that I can use to kill the undead and people that would bring the undead to others.
Yes, that is a whole point of just Hell Knight training in general. If you really are interested in the God Claw, which would be the contents of the first half of the book, so it's a lot more religious, I can bring you into contact with people who are from that order, and we can set you on a proper path of training, not whatever the fuck you've been doing up until now, because I don't want to say that you wasted time or anything. You were taken advantage of.
You were focusing on your biceps when you should have been focusing on like your back, you know?
But like you wouldn't have known though. I don't blame you. It's not your fault, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was doing pull-ups.
Death mushroom bombs aside. And I'm not even mad about that. That was fucking classic.
I'm still a little mad about that. Still, just a little.
I don't know. That was kind of smart though. But like, no. I'm not okay. Can get you in touch with people that can actually train you. And if you would like to see what it's like, well, I'm of a different order. I'm the Order of the Scourge. Basically, I take people who like to abuse the law and any other ridiculous powers, and I beat the shit out of them. And that is also what my sister does and what my daddy does. So theoretically, if you wanted over the summer, you could see what the training kind of is like firsthand. I mean, I wouldn't put it down to say no to you, especially if you want to see what Chiliax is and kind of what the Hell Knights actually are, and not whatever the fuck this was making you do. This is so sus. Motherfucker, Did you vent this like entire season?
And I'll even give you this. If you need some time to think about it, I got you this. And they hold out a key. Actually, you know, it would make more sense if they did this. Where are they? And they run around the corner and they like pull out this black bike with the looks like a hand painted symbol of Iomade. It's not the best paint job, did it myself, but the Lannymobile.
Now it's your choice. You can either have a primary and someone roll aid, or you can do a 2-person group DC roll, a little homebrew rule I have for these kind of things. But I need someone to roll a diplomacy check. Truth be told, Lanny has been on the precipice. I have made these notes about does he join the Hell Knights, yes or no? There's been a clock ticking against him. And as you now know, if he was to join, it would be inadvertently the Order of the Nail. Now, this is the roll because there's 2 saying yes, 2 saying no. 3 strikes, he's out. This is the check to determine Lanny's sole future. So the choice I leave is yours. Primary with aid, or do you both want to roll for a really, really high group DC of 2 people?
What's your diplomacy like?
I mean, it's pretty all right. It's pretty good. It's pretty, I mean, on the scale from, 1 to 20, I'd say it's a pretty solid 16.
I will say that perhaps we rolled up in matching outfits today.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, who am I kidding? I'm never thinking, but just this once, I think we should go for like the double one.
You want to do the double roll for the group DC?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have hero points, regular hero points?
The only hero points granted so far today were for the test. This would be one and done.
This is why I take notes, motherfucker. Do extra hero points carry on from previous sessions?
Yeah, because I did have one. Nah, damn.
Damn you, bitch.
Unless I say specifically, but I don't believe I did after the big bad fight last week.
No, I just had an extra hero point lying around.
Could I give them my hero point that was given to me since I'm not going to roll for the rest of the session?
That is a very good question. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip this coin. As arbitrary as this is, 50-50. Heads, you can give them your hero point. Tails, I'm very sorry. Heads.
Let's go, gays.
You have 1 hero point.
Let's go!
Between the 2 of you. I dropped my coin. So sorry about the noise. You have 1 hero point between the 2 of you. It sounds like you're doing the group DC, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, group DC.
All right.
All right.
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Could I use, does it have to be diplomacy, or can I use athletics to give him a nice big old hug?
I'm going to say diplomacy because if you're hugging him, that's also diplomatic.
Dang. Could I use medicine? Because I'm making I've been checking in on his mental health all year.
Nope.
Dang it. All right. Well, those are the only 2 arguments I had.
Could I have a bonus? Because 1, I am a Hell Knight. 2, I actually have the resources to the things that I am promising. And 3,
yeah,
I whipped that boy's ass and then complimented him on the death bomb he was going to throw at me. No, he did throw at me.
Like, look, the methods he's been using has gotten him nothing but L's. Now that people who have been handing him those fresh, hot, steamy L's are offering to be like, no, we can get you on the right track.
I can give him we as a collective can give him a summer of W's.
Summer of dubs.
I will say this. My ruling is this. I gotta give you credit, Aki. Make a very strong point right now. So I'll give you a +1 on your diplomacy check. Now, do you want me to tell you what the group DC is now or after you roll?
I just rolled, so I'm.
You know what? Yeah, maybe after.
Don't forget to add the +1 because it's a diplomacy check on campus.
So
if a diplomacy check on campus, that would be +2 for the trophy. I'm gonna allow that.
Do I get that +1 as well, or am I?
You get the +2. Star and I technically combined gets a +3.
Ooh.
Okay. Now that I found the diplomacy.
Oh, okay. My phone died. Oops.
Okay. What do you mean, oops? Why you say oops?
Oh no, I got a really good roll, and I was gonna take a picture, like, hey, this is the whole story behind this. Then I realized my phone's been dead for however long.
Oops.
All right, let me get those numbers.
Let me use a calculator.
La calculadora. And you said I got a +2?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 37.
36.
36.
Boogada, boogada, boogada. Boogada, boogada, boogada.
Okay. So, as you offer this to Lanny and he thinks about it for a second, you start seeing a rarity. He's been kind of a jackass all year long, but you've never seen him really angry. He looks furious. A crimson overtakes him as he looks you in the eyes and takes a deep breath. And Sarnai, he looks to you and he says, that you would come to me and make this offer to me when all I've wanted is to see my town safe. And you think that this is the offer that I need to solve all my problems? Quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of being used and abused by assholes. And I'm sick and tired of all these shit things happening to my home. And if it means joining you to get that done, then I'm going to give you my full devotion and my loyalty. If you'll take me, Landis Cronold, reporting for duty, sir. The DC to beat was 65. Y'all got a 73. Never doubt yourself.
Boogity, 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 boogity. It was the bike. It was the bike.
And with that, if you don't mind, Sarnai, would it be okay if Lannis was to go to your father's place over the summer and get a crash course in Order of the Scourge? I think you said it was.
Yeah, Scourge. Order of the Scourge, baby.
Okay,
That's right. Cop slappers. Let's go.
Cops. Yo, we got the lawyer and the bailiff. We got a whole squad.
So with that, everyone will be going to their respective locations for the summer. Season 2 is wrapped up as Lanny, now being fully aware that he's being manipulated by the Lictor, goes into Spec Ops training to take the fight back to that son of a bitch. Now, what's going to happen in Season 3, The Abroad? Who knows? We'll find out when Season 3 kicks off later this year. With that being said, this is where we're ending Season 2 of Wayward Arcadium. Everyone has graduated. Lanny has figured his shit out. Thank you to these amazing players for this season. Next week, we're going to be having our Q&A. There's a link floating around the internet. I'm going to try and put it out on Twitch and Twitter as well. If you want to ask any questions, come join us next week, 8 to 11, for our Q&A. And we'll just talk and chill and, drink and eat scones. Be a good freaking time. But let us say our good nights and goodbyes, starting with Aubrey. Aubrey, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I'm Aubrey. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Madqueen Cosplay. And you'd usually find me herding the cats over on Goblets and Gays and Mama Gary. You can find me as Sawyer over on Bring Your Own Mech, as Nisla over on Escaping Carcosa, and just as general technical director over on Queen's Court Games, and I pop up and stuff from time to time, and other things like that. Just pay attention to my Twitter for fun things that I am doing.
Hell yeah. Well, next up we got Dusty. Dusty, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I've been Dusty. You can find me online at DustE Hill. Don't mind the fire alarm. It's just a stink in the bathroom. It's okay. Also, you can find me as one of the cats from Goblets and Gays and other stuff. It's just go follow me. It's fine. I'll be back.
All right, next up we got Aki. Aki, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, it is me, Aki, better known as Mama Lictor, because I thought about that and that's all I could think about. I like Mama Lictor as like a ridiculous username. Can you imagine? We have a fucking Galarian Twitter and some bitch is going around as Mama Lictor. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm Aki. You can find me all over the Twitterverse at Akinomi_art, where I do a lot of things, many things. I am one of the cats and cat herders over at Goblets and Gays and Nadi Babagiri and all that other shit that Aubrey and Dusty kind of both mentioned. Something that Dusty was not able to mention, but I can mention is go follow at Unwavering Force on Twitter. It is a up and coming Star Wars Pathfinder2e podcast with with T-Burps apparently, and an all BIPOC cast and table. Dusty kind of carries that entire thing on their like back. So like please go check it out. It's very fun. I'm a trash man. You can also catch me over at Mandy's channel, DM Mandy's channel, doing Miss Lost starting February 8th, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, where I am doing shit. I am doing so much shit there. It's gonna be very fun. Oh, speaking of shit, I'm also over at Bad House RPG. I'll be running Vampires the Masquerade. It'll be like my first mini campaign doing that. I got Toronto by Night over there at the Lion's Den. I'm currently casting, so just check that shit out. And we will then start up again in March over there. So yeah, that's like, I think that's all the things I'm at right now currently doing. Yeah.
All right. That's so awesome. That's a lot. Next up, we got Fee. Fee, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Guys, my name is Fee. You can find me under Finneman on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm looking forward to the Q&A next week. Also, I'm so sorry that I dipped off in the last half. It is 8 a.m. here, so I am very, very sleepy. But thank you so much for sticking around, and I look forward to seeing you all next week.
Hell yeah. Fee, you get a hero point. I don't know what it's going to be useful for at the Q&A, but you got a hero point. Next up, we got Makai. Makai, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
What's piggity poppin', my sweet gray Marinos? It's your boy, you they, you them, your homie, your friend, Makai. But more importantly, if you want to find me online, you can find me at WannabeVA. Find me there you can find me using that on Twitter, Instagram. If you're on SoundCloud, you can find me on there because your boy is on SoundCloud. Why am I on SoundCloud? Because at the end of this month, I am releasing a demo. I have released part 1 as a little teaser. That's what we're going with now. Little teaser. Released that last week as a little appetite whetting. A little appetite wetter. So get you ready, and by the end of this month, I will have the whole thing ready for you to consume, to enjoy, and to share with whoever you would like to share it with. Or if you just want to tell me I did a good job, or if you want to tell me I did a bad job. The only way you can know is if you watch it, so keep an eye out on that. But other than that, if you are looking for things happening next month, I'm also doing things. Ooh. If you are in the Vegas area, head on over to Level Up Expo. I and a couple of my friends are going to be hosting a comedy panel. We've been doing this comedy show for, I think this is our 6th year. So come on out, have some fun, have some laughs. And if you think you're funny, hop up on stage. We have an entire section dedicated to audience participation, and you might win a couple of prizes. And when I say audience participation, I mean participation. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. You could be a part of it. Come on out.
Well, that just leaves me. My name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw, MEGAW, if you're wondering how the hell you spell that Scottish last name of mine. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I should be on the Hive. I haven't been on in a while, but I'm there, so you can come find me there. When I'm out here with these legends, Mondays, 8 to 11, you can find me here, same net time, same net channel, but on Wednesdays for Edge of Legend. If you want to see more Pathfinder2e content, we have our flagship show, Edge of Legend, every Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They just got out of a dungeon. It was crazy. They killed a mummified, not mummified, what I'm looking for, a zombified version of the BBEG from season 1. It's crazy. You can go check that out. You can also see some more things coming with me in it from Queen's Court Games, as well as some other things, more announcements as I can make them. speaking of announcements, I'm very excited about this. If you are interested, we are about to drop a new show on Nat20 Prods YouTube. So you can youtube.com/Nat20Prods and check out our brand new show, Legendary Proficiency. This is a show dedicated to teaching you all about Pathfinder 2e incrementally. And we're starting off with a very simple, straightforward, what are the differences between the other game and Pathfinder 2e as far as like culture and some little differences go. Keep tuning in to our youtube.com/Nat20Prods for more legendary proficiencies, more educational videos, and teaching you more about this awesome game. Well, I guess that's it for now. So we're going to be rating Blackwater D&D. What should our raid cry be?
Lanny.
Sure.
I love it. Lanny, sure.
Yeah, my brain
Table
is
flip,
not
might as well.
Lanny,
right.
but all lowercase to show off our energy.
I love that.
Not even uppercase.
Lanny.
All lowercase. Lanny.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I just got reminded to thank Forgotten Cuttlefish, our amazing TD. Without this amazing TD, you couldn't hear us, you couldn't see us, we wouldn't look good, we wouldn't sound good, we couldn't be doing this. So thank you to the best TD, the Forgotten Cuttlefish. Thank you so much.
Thanks, friends, especially Joanne.
Especially Joanne. Not only are you looking out for a good person, you're also looking out for my dumbass who 100% forgot. I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. All right, well let's go raid with Lanny. We'll see you here next week for the Q&A. We'll have a link out for the Google Doc so that you can have your questions in the contention or in the consideration. We're going to vibe next week, answer questions, and go ahead and check out Goblets and Gaze on Spotify to hear this and many other amazing podcasts. And also go check out our YouTube, Nat20Prods, for our new show, Legendary Proficiencies, to learn a little bit more about Pathfinder 2e with more to come. Anyway, thank you so much. It's been an amazing season. And remember, we can't have a community without you and I in it. Why? Because teamwork makes the goddamn dream work. And we just went out on